let's see. What do I want to make my backstory for us be? I can have a lot of fun with this one. I'm gonna sing the first piece of the International during the end of Command Brief. Just really have a good time with it. Alright. See, just to be a little bit more,
Wait, why is that Tedish? Why? That's weird. Where did you come from?
we're defending right here.
Been here the whole time.
Oh.
This building right here, I believe, is the most defensible building in this location.
Alrighty.
It can be.
Well, it can be with the right amount of,
What the fuck kind of parking is this?
Welcome, Squad Ops. It's a Monday, rare Monday event. Doing a campaign, a little bit different. Still getting my head around exactly what's going to happen here.
That's okay, I'll make
But it should be a good time. It's a 3-part event. Yeah, so it's kind of a serial mission where we get part 1, and then it slightly affects part 2, and then slightly affects part 3. So if you die in the first event, first round, you get to respawn for the second round, and so on and so forth.
To build something? I'm the only person
This is the first time we've done this type of thing, so it's kind of a test run. Should be fun. Basically, it's just a 3-part op. Should take 2 to 3 hours. There's no switching
everyone
sides.
just use rally. We're gonna start off rallies, so drop a rally, get your kids sorted, and get everyone spawning in.
On
I'll
the
turn
same
on
side the whole
second.
time.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Can we get kits open?
Yep, kits are open. All right, you all know your kits for the op, correct?
Yeah. Are you designating who gets scout for the platoon, or how we just?
Scouts for the platoon. We're gonna have
First part of the op, it
squads
looks like.
1 and 2 have the
Let's
scouts.
see. Let's read through this
That's
real
simple.
quick. What do we got going on?
So I get 1 scout. Why are you snaking me like that?
I'm not staking you
So
at all.
the campaign briefing situation: a militant group has taken over an aggressive and lethal stance on the Belarus government and Russian forces in and around the borders of
So
Russia.
I'm not taking a scout kit because I want to
in their
defend this
efforts,
area.
they've gathered several to their cause and have obtained a few heavy weapons and blah blah blah. Russian forces now await the militant group to show themselves again. So
after you've got your kit sorted and everything, just
played in 1 session, 2 to 3 hours total.
head on over
we got
to
a referee.
me. We're going to be hanging out at the
1 map
opposite end of
rotation
shipping
on
yard
this.
from the rest
All
of them,
on
and we're
Gordock.
going to do our SL brief.
Let's see. So the first one, worker walkout is the name. Wow, who comes up with these? That's great. Okay, so the militia have taken over a factory. There's 1 of 2 factories they can take. They're either going to take the
Can we figure out the scout
shipping yard up here, or they can. The second option would be the industrial
Yes, we
park down there,
discussed
right
2
next to
minutes
the
ago.
Russian
Squads
main,
1 and 2 are getting
I
them.
believe. We've chosen
Sorry, I was yelling out kits to my
the
boys.
shipping yard. I'm on the
Totally.
going to be observing from the militia side. They get
It's kind of sad. We
nothing
don't have very
special.
many
They do
tag
get
people in our
IEDs
team.
and AT mines.
fine.
Trucks,
Interesting.
technicals with Dishkas, SPGs. They get a fob with HMG and mortar. Vehicles have to use bridges. Looks like infantry
To be
can
honest,
cross wherever they want to water.
individuals on each team inside the
And they have to
squads
defend
don't
it, so
make
it's
as much
basically
of a
just a
difference.
basic attack
It's
and
you,
defense.
the
Looks
squad
like the
leaders, who really make or
Russians
break
get-
the game.
Scroll down here a little bit.
And I have full
Here we
confidence that we can beat them with the
Russians
leadership
get
we
2
have.
MTLB, 1 trans, and then they have per squad 2 AR, 1 lat, 1 GL, 1 medic. So yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
It's
so
basically
briefly
just
over
attack
here
and
by the
defend of
spectators.
the shipping yard here. If you got any questions, feel through and throw them into chat. I'll do my best to answer as we roll. Let's see who we got commanding. Looks like
What
Best
are our
Pony's
zones here?
commanding. Pretty seasoned for the militia. And on the Russian side,
That will be the subject
it
of the
is Shadow
SL
Ritual.
brief.
I believe this is the same. No, not quite. I think it
Oh,
was
and
the same
dump the
we had,
lodge if you want.
on Saturday's op, but not quite. And
Go ahead and dump the
then
lodging.
squad
Yeah, go
leaders
Rebel.
for militia, Pure Paradise, Server
Just
Error,
one, just dump
LaRue,
one for now. Then we'll build and we'll do the
Yeah,
second one.
and Sightless. And then
Those
for
200
Russians,
supplies are a
we've
machine
got
gun, so
Truth Realm, Swine, Level, Xbit. And then we also have an admin on this one who's going to be flying around like I am, but
Admin,
just making
ignore
sure
that wall jump.
everything's fair play, making sure
Please.
when an objective is taken, people know what's going on. Just basically like, administrating, making
Drop.
sure everything's smooth. People are joining in now, so see how long it takes everybody to get situated. I am Tedish, commentating for today. Solo commentating. We don't have the PBS system isn't running, the pen broadcasting system, so we don't have any of the sweet graphics and overlays or multiple cameras, picture in picture, all that good stuff. One of these days I'm gonna strong arm him and make him show me how he does that, because I think it'd be great to have that on every broadcast.
You got nothing to worry about.
You're sure about that?
Yeah, honestly, I fucking died straight away. But if you want, you can take Alpha. I can be better.
How come we all have ski masks on? I just realized this. What the hell?
But like lava's
Hold
not
on.
ski mask.
Moxie, Max, Tricky, our whole fire team. Do I have a ski mask on?
Well,
Can you guys hear me okay? I know when I was doing this on Saturday,
Our
people were
whole
saying it's a
fire
little bit
team
quiet.
ball
I boosted my
covers on
gain
our whole
by a
team
few
is gonna have
decibels,
them
so
because
hopefully
we're
that's
regular riflemen.
a little bit better.
The whole team
We don't have a ton of people watching right now, but I figure someone can put into the chat.
except for the lat and the medic. Everyone's gonna have it.
And you, obviously.
Because I'm sexy.
Yeah, where is the lab? Which, I mean, makes sense. Like, have you seen this map? It's huge.
Jack,
They're gonna need it.
and I'm gonna be honest,
I'll keep
There's
it.
Who even is this? I just know like really. Who's Jack?
I don't
Well,
know.
yeah,
I don't
right?
know any Jack.
Alright, let's get out of the building, buddy. Come on. Go out there, stand
Let's
with
see
your
if there's
boys.
any
Hey,
other
the
specialty rules on this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
So they place a fob before live, and they actually get to
Hey,
build
the
before.
No, like that, dude.
Militia logistics trucks get to resupply.
Oh yeah, so I haven't sent you that.
Both
Alright, I
sides.
got kits ordered. Are we doing a platoon, a squad leader?
Location,
yeah, SL brief over here real quick. I
They're
just
not
wanna
allowed to build
bang this out 5
defenses
minutes. It's
inside the
gonna be pretty
buildings.
simple.
We figured out that's a little metagamey,
Lats don't like
and you can
trains.
make it too
I'm questioning
too
my
contrived.
variance that I
Be
be on
careful,
fob.
I might come over here
Vehicles
and
must be able to
smack you.
enter the factory compound through at least one
Well,
entrance,
everyone's
so
gonna
we're
be on
not
the fob
allowed
except
to
for
totally
people.
block off
1,
with
2, 3,
sandbags
4,
or walls
5,
or
6
whatever,
people,
so the
so
vehicles can't
down
run.
there.
Even though you can blow them down, we just try not to make it too hard of a static defense.
But why?
Even though rushing a vehicle straight in is a
Are we?
pretty good way to get them
Yeah,
destroyed.
what country are we exactly?
It's
Are
in
we?
Belarus. It's in Belarus.
Oh, we're Belarus. Okay, cool.
Looks like the militia can use the rocket techie, and if they want to, they can build a repair
So
station,
we're
but they have to
literally
pay
the
for
one
it.
country and
But other
no
than
one
that,
else
it's pretty
cares.
much
I'm coming over. Sorry, Mike. One of my guys was having issues. He couldn't spawn around me for some reason.
The second
Alright,
campaign,
let's stand by to
Second
prepare this.
mission.
We're
campaign
the
looks
ones
more
that no
interesting.
one
Down there.
cares about.
Okay.
it's called the Rock and Russian Radio Network, and if I understand it, let's see. So militia forces then must repel the Russian patrols and control the bunker. They get roughly the same assets. Militia must pursue the Russian forces and take back the bunker. That's their objective. The Russian forces have been tasked with patrolling various waypoints to place radio jamming devices to disrupt militia communications. Once 3 of the 7 waypoints are checked and radios placed, Russian forces can secure the supply bunker. So, basically, they're taking the bunker, but first they're jamming it by placing a bunch of fobs kind of in the southwest. Actually, no, it's 360 degrees. They place jammer fobs in various places around it. Wish I could pull up that map and show everybody, but yeah, a little bit more objective based rather than just go kill everyone at this location. So we'll see how that plays out. It could be everyone just, hardens up inside the bunker and lets them place the fobs, and then the big fight at the end, or it could be a bunch of smaller engagements around it. We'll see. Up to how they do it. Other than that, that looks more or less straightforward. Other than those, end status, militia victory conditions are they prevent the jammers from being deployed, and they control it. The Russians win if they destroy. Oh, okay, here we go. So if they deploy 3 jammers, and then they exfil to the bunker and defend it. Interesting. Okay, that might change how things play out. So I didn't realize they would consider it a victory if they get 3 bombs deployed. Because you can do that really quickly if you spread your forces out. Unless they have it restricted to who can place the fobs.
Hey, you want drugs? Hey, I'm trying to give you some drugs.
We'll see. We'll see if we can figure that out before we get onto it.
Hey, you want some drugs?
Russia's squad leaders or commander may place 1 fob at chosen waypoints. Yeah.
I think you just didn't like people.
You want some drugs?
Oh, so they have to place their 3 jammer fobs, and then they get to occupy the bunker and place down their bunker fob, and then they can resupply it. Interesting.
You know what I always wanted to do in one of these situations where like everybody walking around.
And then the third mission in the campaign is called Rebel Hearths, and looks like it's more or less a King of the Hill.
Let's do it. All right, money again. Somebody
They both basically everyone's fighting over Desna. Yeah. Militia started main. Russia started Soloninki. Russian vehicles started main.
This is great.
Interesting. Okay, we'll see what that happens when we get to that. Wow. And meanwhile, got a giant game of Bring Around the Rosie.
It's fucking loud though. This doesn't even sound realistic. Footsteps don't even.
This is what happens when militia
play,
get bored.
somebody play the Empire.
Then we are going on a trip.
Somebody
with
sing
nothing
the
I
Empire
can't
tune.
Classic.
Hey,
Why is some of the militia not blue? Yeah, that's people are spawning before I have the overlays on, so I just need to reset them.
This sounds dangerous. Wait, hold on guys, hold on. Stop. Everyone gather around. Aren't we the rebels? That doesn't make any sense.
Gather around.
Oh wait, we are the rebels.
My world is rumbling.
Oh, what's the rebel song? I forget.
Hey, Kevin,
They don't have a song.
get up there.
Wait, they have a
Okay.
Oh god, there's somebody on the roof.
Let's
Yeah,
not
I
make that a
just
song.
send him down.
Don't jump.
You guys don't go up there. I just send him down.
Hey, let's see if we get everyone to jump at the same time. All right, ready?
Tedish solo
On my
commentating
go,
for this
when I
new
say go,
campaign
everyone
style
jump, okay?
test run.
Go.
Ready.
Go.
See
All
how
right,
it goes.
ready,
3 missions.
set, go. Oh.
Wow.
Okay.
Nothing. Trying to get the jump
We're gonna have to
selfie.
take that.
That was so bad.
Yo, what if we
Let's
just
take
held the
photos,
Empire
guys.
team
We need
just
that.
by
Doesn't even make a
doing that?
sound.
take
It's like
screenshots.
silent. We need to get everybody in the air. at once.
Everybody jump and do a crazy pose.
Just there's no jumping animation.
It's just like your character's lifted. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you just
your
lift it into the air
lifted
by.
from the ground.
Look at your legs. Hold on. Someone, stop. All right, Pickle or Piddle, whatever your name is. Stop jumping and get your stamina back. I'm gonna try to look at your legs so we can see what muscles you're using to jump. Okay.
Goofballs. Let's go take a look.
Do
at
we
the
need a
Russians.
platoon brief then, or can we just like tell our guys what we're doing?
Oh, looks like they might.
No, we're gonna do a platoon brief.
Okay, they're doing
because
a
I
platoon
want to
brief.
sing
We'll
the
see if we
first
can get in
person
there
the
and listen to that.
international.
See what their plan is.
I
Live
also
on stream.
have to do the rundown, so
Oh, gotcha.
let me do that before you do your stuff.
Copy.
Tedish, are you just streaming by yourself, or are you doing the multicam?
Oh, we're doing the hybrid again,
Solo.
Okay, cop.
where there's like another section to the brief that the event admin goes over, like just for them
Yes.
to not fuck around and stuff. All right, we're gonna do it over here by the by this platform. So
Nice full op. 39 on 40. I guess 38.
So I'll just do this, and then I'll hop into cam and be good to go.
Admin on both
Yeah.
sides. So yeah, militia are down one guy because of me. Whoops. I guess in theory I could do play in one of the rounds and just broadcast from first person mode. I'm trying to decide what people would like to see. First person mode or the overview.
Clear comms.
Alright. This is everyone. You guys actually made it here. I'm shocked. That was the hard part, I think. We finished the brief that you guys started in
Yeah,
Discord.
I kind of agree. People want to see that.
Okay,
Especially
so
so
while you're waiting
afterwards
for
they can look at the
this
op and
to begin, obviously
watch
you guys
the
are just doing it,
recording and figure out what was going on around them.
Please don't use squad comms. I have no idea if you guys are doing it before. Please don't use squad comms. Let the SLs do their stuff. Just leave them alone. Leave the squad leads alone. If your game crashes after the op has started and you are still alive, you can join back into the game as long as your squad has not come into contact yet. Your squad leader will lay down a rally point for you to join back with them. However, if they've taken contact, you'll not be able to join, and you must go straight into admin cam like you're dead. When in doubt, ask your SL if you can join back in. They'll let you know whether you can or not. They'll make that decision. Once the operation has begun, do not do anything you wouldn't do in real life, such as running on walls, jumping off of roofs, etc. Do not exploit glitches, such as seeing through the walls or laying down in the water, healing through walls. There will be no rearming of weapons whatsoever. Listen to your SLs. Do not backseat them. Do not argue with them or give them a hard time. All orders come from command down to the SLs. Do not clog up the comms with excessive chatter. Keep it accurate, brief, and clear, obviously.
And lost his place.
Let's see. He's fucking yelling at me, dude. For the medics, you can patch people. You can patch people, but you cannot revive them. They're running around. It's bleeding. That's just fine. They can patch themselves. You can patch injured soldiers and heal them to 100%.
This is kind of the basic.
However, once they're down, the ground passed out, they left your sign on the map. They are dead. You cannot revive them, and they must give up. Once you are dead, you can no longer speak in local or squad comms. Go ahead and give them the give up and respawn screen. Respawn at main. That's not being contested. Please make sure to do that. Enter admin cam by hitting Shift P to use the admin cam. Spacebar will make you go up. Left control will lower you. Shift will make you go faster. You can use your mouse wheel. Scrolling the wheel up will make you go faster. Scrolling the wheel down will make you go slower. WASD move you 789 changes the highlights. Do not use local squad comms when you're dead. No one is allowed to call GG. It's very important. The event admins will call GG when the time is right, and we'll add and broadcast it. Once the operation has ended, we ask you please do not commit any TKs. There's an auto ban in place, and if that doesn't get you, a staff member will ensure the problem is taken care of, so please do not TK. Everything that I have just read serves as your only warning. If you so choose to disregard the rules, squad ops staff will kick you from the server. You may come back in, but you will go straight into admin and spectate the rest of the round. If you decide not to correct your behavior, squad ops staff will ban you from anything that is squad ops related. All right, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Any questions? Otherwise, I'm handing it over to the SLs. All right, Pony, take it away.
Industrial workers of Belarus. For too long, capitalists have appropriated the surplus value of your wage labor. They've kept you in inhumane conditions, made sure you live lives of poverty and strife. But now, today, we strike back. The Russian oppressors have come to try and rob us of the means of production, but we will hold them, and we will destroy them. Workers of the world, unite!
God.
All right.
Collective
This
drone.
is how we're going to accomplish this. Yes, hooray. Basically, we're sending one logistics convoy to retrieve additional supplies because we can't hold out with just 20 sandbags. I need 40 sandbags in order to properly make this location defensible. So to that end, the 2 techies and the 2 lodges will go down to militia camp. They will retrieve supplies and they will come back. In the meantime, everyone else will be here at shipping yard. We are going to turn this place into a fortress. Your squad leads position you so that you can take several Russian lives before you are eventually killed. Many of you will be sacrificed, but we will prevail, and we will hold this factory. Any questions?
Wow. Motivational speech right there.
Yes.
Will our sacrifices be in vain?
No.
Wow. No, they have really bad ears.
Probably. Are we going to ambush?
Look at that shit.
Also, no.
What's our chances of success?
Where can I order new war
There's
boots?
like a 3D ear,
Hi.
2D ear.
Real
Alright, let's
questions
keep
only,
the
please.
questions
Real
serious.
questions.
Yeah, let's keep questions
That's enough.
actual questions. Alright. Any actual questions, like you don't understand what you're doing, or you don't
Please
understand the
Get out of
general
here.
plan.
Go back, sit with the guys, stop trolling.
Ooh.
Anyone, Bueller?
What is their win condition?
Their win condition is destroying our fob. Our win condition is killing all of them. It's pretty simple.
Wait, I thought our win condition was we just had to hold the factory, and then it was like
That involves killing them all.
Yeah.
That involves killing them all.
I guess
Their win
that's
condition
true.
is technically not just killing the fob, but taking the factory. But if we lose the fob is going to be the most fortified area of this factory, so we might as well have lost the factory if we lose that Fort Operating base. We're going to turn the southwest sector of factory with the brownstone into a fortress. Everywhere else will be lightly fortified at best. So, well, there's plenty of places to hold out. You could hold out in the brick building. You could hold out in the Lucre Oil building. The fob is going to be our main area.
The answer is yes, probably, Zoko. Okay.
All right. Anyone else? Anyone else? Any other questions? No. All right. Let's get to work.
Word.
Alright.
Unionize. Everyone
Basics.
unionize.
Oh boy.
I'm sure he's gonna
Have
go
fun
over
with the guy, Silas.
exactly where people are individually with their squad leaders. I guess we'll follow the Russians in, see how they're coming in. See if we can get over there. Luckily they have vehicles on this, or it'd be a long goddamn walk.
Alright, I'm just gonna drop a machine gun, then I'm gonna ready us up. We'll just keep building. Stand by, dump the second logi.
Such a scenic place. What is going on? Why can't I go faster? FOV. There we go.
Ready up if you guys are ready.
One's ready.
All right. Looks like we got all the vehicles ready to go down
Just
here.
giving me some trouble basing. I should be able to. I can't back up like far enough to fucking place it for some reason. So
They
I'm just
got
gonna
both
put
of
a
these
different window. Hold on.
MTOVs. One with BTR-80 going on it, the other one with the
If I could take literally an inch or step backward, it would work.
50
But
cal.
oh well.
Should be ready to go here in probably 2 minutes.
Alright, machine gun is operational. Dump the other logi, and I'm gonna ready us up.
Well done.
So yeah, in theory, the Russians don't know this, but they could have enemies at the industrial park right off the bat. Volume's still really low. I'll see if I can turn that up. Like my personal volume Or all right, how about now? Just boosted it by 30%. Any better? Alright. They call live yet? Live 128. 40 seconds.
Pony, for inside the fob building, are we allowed to put sandbags down? I doubt it, but they're asking.
No fortifications inside the building.
Roger.
Yeah, no sandbags inside the building. I have the
If it's
machine
still
gun in there.
quiet, I
It's
can
not,
boost it
it's
later
not a
on.
defense,
Just let
it's
me
a
know
fucking
over the
turret.
gunfire
That's
and
not really
everything.
like what he meant.
Hey, is my ass gonna place down an IED anywhere?
Have him put his IED right where his mine is, so if his mine goes down and it's not, like, exploding, he just fucking dets it and gets free kills. Just have him put it near it as, like, secondary.
For destroyed walls, we're allowed to block those completely, right?
Correct, we can block destroyed walls completely, which is our current plan.
So the southwest wall, I can build, or I can board up?
Yes, if there's a hole in the southwest wall infantry can move through, then yes,
Like the
completely
Russians are
fob
heading
that
off
up.
the west.
Oh yeah, yeah. Seal that.
I don't know
Seal
where
that
they're going
fucking
down
hole.
this road because it just kind of
That's a break in the
ends
wall.
the map there. Got infantry heading north. Interesting. So, I mean, these guys have basically made the assumption that there's no one at this industrial park, which is probably a good assumption, but one of my favorite movies, assumptions is the mother of all fuck-ups. Kind of a staggered column, kind of. 2 staggered lines. Where'd those vehicles take off to?
Pony, am I able to place some stuff, or do you want to just hold off?
I'd say stand by until we
Flank
have
through the
everything
woods.
fixed, good to go here at the main compound.
Alright, cool.
Maybe they didn't
I've got 2 guys still here as well as myself, so just in case we need it.
super loud. So we can tell. Let's see if you would be able to hear them from over here. Not quite. You would be just starting to get the rumblings. Yeah.
What do you want the basic riflemen to do about their sandbags? You want them to place them,
I got the convoy
wherever
going
they
down
fit,
the,
or do you have
west
their
side for
specific
the
spot you want them
militia.
to be?
Yeah, wherever they place them fit, wherever they see fit inside the perimeter that I'm building currently. Yeah, wherever they see fit inside the perimeter I'm building here on the main fob compound, or if they're not on the main fob compound, they can just put them wherever they want
Let's go
inside
see how
the fucking
the
shipping area.
defenses are going, because it's going to be a while before we actually get any action here. Looks like, yeah, Best has chosen to fortify entirely in the shipping yard, really not sending out any scouting teams or flanking squads, which is pretty rare. Normally,
Who's a rifleman sandbags? Tell your rifleman to stop right now.
Yo, Pony, Jack disconnected.
Copy. Okay, I need a rifleman sandbag. Anyone fucking...
wow, there's a wall.
I have one of my guys use his.
We can't stack riflemen, that's fine. Okay.
Why are you giving it a tenant?
Command be advised, Jack has disconnected.
Yeah, we're aware.
If Jack reconnects for contact, you can put a rally and have him spawn and come back SL.
That's
Yeah, copy.
wow. That's some defenses.
Alright, so worst fucking case things come down to it.
I want us to be defending this little side.
What else we got? Let's see.
All right, what I want to do is
These
where
people highlighted.
I'm at now. This is where you're
There
gonna
we
hang out. You can pull out your binos. You got a good view of stuff, but you can also
Got a few guys up here. Couple sandbags. That's a tough position. He's assuming he's not gonna get shot in the back. And if he start taking fire. Oof. Hope he's not taking fire from both sides.
Alright, well, we better get that lodge run, or else this is... Okay, yeah, perfect. We got it. They got the supplies. Or no?
Couple guys on this building.
Sorry, come again?
Or no, they're still running down there. Copy.
This is a great building.
They're still running out there. I had to take the long way just in case.
Oh, just covering the
this
stairs
is so
there.
fucked.
That's brutal.
All I need is one more fucking sandbag.
Does nobody else have any?
I should have just fucking placed all this shit myself. Oh well.
Hang on. He said hang on.
Okay.
Hold on. I mean, could have had one of my guys drop one. I didn't realize.
Put it here on this fucking thing.
It doesn't work.
It won't. You can't stack rifleman ones.
Wow.
You can stack.
Yeah,
Triple high
fuck it,
sandbags.
We're fucked.
Nobody else here has anything?
We don't have points. They have rifleman sandbags, but they can't stack.
And that's the only entrance. Well, granted, you can make a hole with a grenade. Or shovels, for that matter. But, yeah. You got a main fire team over here. And then you have a secondary over here. Firing across on that. Nice little crossfire. Yeah. Can they see the entrance? We get over here? Yes, they can. Brutal. Not quite. Yeah, Brody, you talking about the animation preview update and everything that's coming out soon? Hopefully, 3 weeks.
Damn,
right?
Pony,
Yeah,
work
it looks
over there.
fantastic. Bipods? Who's excited for that?
And they're ambushing.
Oh.
Our lodges are ambushed.
Whoops. Sorry
Copy.
about that. Should have caught that.
Any survivors?
Dishkateki down. Rest are running.
Copy that. What's the ambush? Is it a MTLB or what?
MTLBs, definitely.
Understood.
No fucking logi down. Jesus.
Copy.
I should not have let them go. Those guys had no idea what they were doing.
Copy.
Yeah, I wouldn't go up that road. Where's
Yeah, they
this
took
guy
a
going?
really long route. Like, that's why I thought they were already coming back, because they drove all the way fucking out to, like, the A column or some shit.
Yeah, because vehicles had to cross a bridge. These guys just fucking run.
Alright, so I got one logi still up, and we got this. The SPG techie's being chased currently. They're gonna try and take him on a long run.
Copy that. Yeah, sounds good.
Northwest corner by the oil.
Just bring the logi back for now.
Logi's
you got
actually
guy
gonna
up
go
there
down
with
the
those,
Desna, wait a little bit, and then head over to militiaman.
Oh, yeah, sounds good.
Oh, so they did
That
get
was abortive enough.
one logi out of there.
I don't know. I kind of want to like. Well, I hope they fix the rifleman sandbags because you should be able to stack them like you can other sandbags. Kind of silly.
He really should be able to. I don't know why he can't.
Is it full of supplies?
Because I have plenty of rifleman sandbags. I can fix this fucking hole, but I can't fucking drop them because there's. You cannot base on the top of the sandbag.
He's just running. So they lost two vehicles there. SPG trying to get cheeky here, coming around behind him. I like it. Who is driving that thing? Iron Tyrant and XF trying to get cheeky here. Looks like Iron Tyrant's on the gun.
What's the status on that SPG? It seems like they escaped.
Yes, they did escape. And now they're hunting. This is my favorite role in the game right here, SPG Hunter.
You see him?
Al-Basra. It's so much fun. Hop over those little dunes, make a surprise attack, as Broji says. It's so much fun. And they're so accurate.
Just remember to tell that Lachi it'll count towards the cap it doesn't, so it should stay out of the cap zone.
Oh yeah.
Meanwhile, looks like we've got a truck up in the northeast. Unloading some troops up there. What can you see?
Did you want me to dismount right now and you get this?
Yeah, let me just look real quick.
Oh, are they just gonna try to... Oh, they're overlooking the bridge?
I wanted to switch to heat anyway. Just in case.
Yeah, have the SPG and the Logic working on trying to get a run in.
Cheeky.
Then if we
That's
get a
tough
run,
shot.
priority will be I'll drop one sandbag and then the rest of it's for everyone who's outside the wire here at the fob, just to build like a machine gun, mortar, and other stuff.
Hey, Squad 1, did you guys put down your ID in mine yet?
It's definitely a makeable shot.
Yeah, I'm
No,
on
Squad
this
2's already put
tree
it down.
to look behind us.
You should have the scout, correct?
No.
Let's see if these guys can see him.
We're supposed to have this conversation. We're supposed to have 2 scouts.
Per platoon, I thought command was getting one.
Negative.
No.
Yep, that's... Should be visible.
Guys, you gotta listen.
Shit, sorry, I didn't know.
Either
We can
doesn't
work
see
with
him,
it, right? I guess.
Or
Well,
he's
now the
scared.
priority's gonna have to be blocking an entrance
No,
or something.
It's fine. We don't need the second mine. We only really need to mine that one location anyways. It's all good.
So, Brody, we don't allow any optics besides red dots.
If I'm watching from
neither
admin
team
cam
gets on this
and
map.
I see someone drive down that road,
So yeah, there's no snipers, no
without there being a
marksmen.
mine.
The only enhancing optics we allow are binoculars, or
Well,
of
if
course,
we're
on the
lucky, they're gonna
vehicles.
come over Northbridge anyways, in a ship.
Yeah, they probably
We
Yeah,
just
they're-
found that it
I suspect they're coming over North
it makes
Bridge.
for a lot
That's
more
why we're
engaging
positioned the
gameplay
way
if
we
people
are. I don't
aren't
think they're going to be
terrified
coming
of
for our
getting
southwest. I think they're going to be
sniped
coming
at
for
extreme
our
range.
northeast.
It still happens with iron sights, but not nearly as much.
Which if they do, Mac and company up there are going to hit contact first. I think
In the
we're going to
future, we
win
might have
purely
some
because once we can
asymmetrical
get them in this
warfare.
area, it's just down to killing, and we can kill them really easily.
Where we have maybe a smaller team with some more optics, or little scenarios. Oh, why did they move? They were in such a great spot. Lost the gunner. Picked him off.
Alright, fucking, they're still overwatching that south bridge. They know their shit.
Copy.
I'm gonna...
Yeah, just have the SB keep fucking with them, honestly, because that's going to slow them down operationally.
SPG's down to 1 guy, so...
Yeah, SPG down to 1 guy, moving around on the east flank here. He shouldn't have moved.
I'm gonna have the
just waited.
SPG techie head north, scout out the bridge to Akeem. If there's nothing there, I'm gonna have him just cross up there instead. It'll be a long fucking haul, and it might take a while, but we're gonna get our supplies one way or another.
Alright, that's fine. Even if we get in the heat of battle, we can still make the necessary improvements.
Yep.
Yeah, I believe it is Mixer. One tap.
Just as long as we get them in time, we should be completely fine.
So there is a Russian ground forces up here that this SVG is going to be buzzing past. Looks like 2 full squads. They crossed the river? How did they cross the river? Oh, that's right. Infantry can cross the river. I don't know why it's having so much problem displaying everybody's name tags. Look at that. Gorgeous line. Pushing across. Good leadership there. Who is that?
Alright, honestly, even if we lose, this is going to be a pretty fucking
that
fun
level
place
squad?
to fight in as our last stand.
Yep.
Yeah.
Should be a good time.
Nice job, Level. Keeping you guys in line. Literally. Oh, it's bad. I'm fired, I know.
Oh, SB's still alive. What do they see up by Akeem? Is there anything happening up there?
Checking now.
Anyone see anything outside, like just
Negative.
I'm sure Shadow's doing this whole maneuver scheme where he's gonna come out of the trees somewhere with this whole platoon, and like meanwhile he's probably just like Pony's probably fucking
Satellite
trying
view
to ambush
here.
me, and meanwhile our whole fucking team's on the point. Like,
It is really interesting.
Yeah, one
Best
good
is chosen
cast
to do
strike
like the
and we'd all
one
be
hard
dead.
point rather
That's
than having
true.
a couple
but
lines
this
of
is a
defense.
factory, so they don't want to blow it up.
Personally, I think that's a mistake.
What do we produce anyway? We're not even a factory. We're just a shipping yard. What do we ship?
Oil. We ship oil.
Yeah. See the giant fucking silos over there? We ship a lot of oil.
Well, that could be grain.
Oh, well, I think that's oil.
Wow, and they're still gonna try
And
to
that Logi
sneak
doesn't have
their
supplies, correct? It's just hanging out.
Logi.
I'm headed up north.
Gotcha.
Going
I like
north,
it. You're fucking
long way around.
fucking around to try and get this thing across. Cool. Maybe they cross.
Hey,
middle.
make sure they don't hit that mine.
Oh wait, well no, they're not. They're not coming in. They don't have supplies. They're going to the Akeem Bridge.
Plus, they
Okay,
can
all
drop
right, make
the
sure.
road
I
anyway.
was just told they're about to drive
No,
over the mine.
totally.
So I
I
yelled to
realized
check.
like it wasn't exactly clear from our conversation what they were doing, just that they were coming north.
See if these guys will get a spot on that Logi as it drives by, potentially. Be like right now. Don't think so. No, there's a hill in the way. Hey, these guys don't know. There could be people underfoot right now.
This is getting really interesting because I don't even hear MTLBs or trucks or anything. This is
I don't know either.
It's been 20 minutes and the only contact we've had is that stupid ambush.
Yep.
Alright, tell those two to get themselves into like... Or actually, yeah, the tech can just lead the Logi round,
Log
I
is doing
suppose.
a scout. Yeah.
Alright, Logi and the remaining technical is hooked up. They're going to take the same route, roughly, that he took to get there. We might actually get the supply done.
Yeah, it looks like they should get a
Good
supply
God,
dump
if
around.
we actually get the supply dump, we are set.
Well, maybe not in time before the engagement.
Like, we are
It'll be just 1,000 points. It'll just be 1,000, so we'll have to make it count, but yeah, it'll be
I only need
done.
50. So... We really need 550 because I want to get that mortar up and the machine gun up just for shits and giggles because the mortar at mid range we can just pound the shit out of them when they actually get in here.
Bigger picture rather than just one soldier's point of view. I wouldn't have even been a squad lead since I was a little bit late to the.
Oh, that dish cup in the window is pretty nice.
Brief. So, it would have
They're
been
probably
pretty
going
boring.
from south, so one, you'll probably be the first to spot them.
Holding an angle there for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, rather than getting to see a little bit of action. Looks like these guys are going far north. Gonna come at it from the woods on the north, which is an interesting choice because there's this nice big open field you have to cross, which is rough. There aren't a ton of firing positions into it from this side because you can't fire out these windows, but there's enough that can make your life difficult.
Yeah, Silas and I were just discussing.
This is
you
of
can't
course
put sandbags in
assuming
windows, but in the
that someone
future,
is
the devs have showed off window blockades that the militia and insurgents are hopefully going to get.
I wish we could drop down an individual sandbag for like 2 points or something like that.
Yeah, that'd be nice, right? Just to like you could actually fill up a window with sandbags like you can in real life, and
covering the northwest.
And once we have
Vigilantly.
weapon mounting, we could rest it on the sandbag, shit like that.
yeah, for now we'll just we don't have to hold. We don't really have to seal up the windows anyways. Most of these are.
From my position, I have sightline as far down as bunker.
Copy. The only way they could really come at us to surprise us is from our direct southeast east. And even then, they're going to pop smokes and stuff, but we're going to hear the MTLBs. They're not just going to arrive magically.
Are they limited bridges, or can they cross infantry through water?
I think limited bridges.
Alright.
So they probably were planning to cross at the bridge that they hit our technical and logi at. I doubt they were actually planning to camp that bridge and prevent us from.
So he's put into 2 squads here.
'Cause it's just-
one heading in from the
I
east
don't know,
southeast,
like,
the other one heading in.
On the one hand, preventing
probably
logi
on the
is
north.
important, but you only have 2 MTLBs on this one, so it seems like it's more helpful to have them to cross the bridges.
Taking it nice and slow.
Also, remember, the first location is way down there at Industrial Park, so it's probably going to take them a while to, like, they had to go clear Industrial Park first, right? And to do that, they had to make sure that we weren't there, which meant they had to split out on platoon line at their
So you
main
might
at start,
think that these are
and
good
then
firing
carefully
positions
advance
here,
there.
but
That would have been crazy if we
say
would
there's
have had
someone
him
down
down
there
there
looking
to
at you.
ambush him.
what do you
Precisely.
see?
If our team
Holy
had been down
shit,
there,
look
it
at
would have
that.
been ridiculous.
Look at those beautiful dots to shoot at with a nice bright
To do with an
background.
IED would be golden.
Skylining badly. Terrible. Terrible. Never do that.
Alright, I still have no sign of
Coming over
movement.
the top of a hill like that.
I'm
is
sure the
bad.
commentators is busy making fun of us for our failure to
Popping
be
over the
like,
top
this
to
whole
take a
dude's
look
probably
with
just going to
binoculars.
emerge somewhere and just fuck us, but
That's one thing. But if you're actually trying to return fire, establish a base of
seriously, I
fire,
don't see him
you're
anywhere.
asking to get tapped in the head.
Yeah, south is all right. I don't
You
see
want to
anything.
be like this guy. Down off the
I
side
do
on the
hope they come
shoulder.
from our northeast, because this
able
machine
to
gun I have in
retreat
this building is
easily.
going to cut them to fucking shreds.
None of that straight over the top stuff.
I bet they're all back at Maine playing Simon Says right now and laughing.
That's why we need our mortars.
Alright, final update here. Well, not final update, but they're near Russian Main currently. They're heading their way over to militia.
Alright,
Jesus.
yeah, Militia Main's pretty narrow, so I suspect if they're going to get ambushed, they're going to get ambushed at Militia Main.
Probably.
Do they have anyone with them who could scout it out at all, or are they just like...
Eyes on, eyes on. Eyes
Copy.
on, MTLB south.
Oop,
Heading
MTLB south, copy that.
west of bunker.
Wow, they saw
It is
that?
west of bunker, bearing west. It's just going west.
That's
Looks like they're
really
going
Alright,
around
just
us.
going west. That's fine, they
Yep.
can cover north. I'm completely okay with that.
Bestest on grid square is within the E7 keypad.
Them coming from our
Wow.
northwest is probably the second to best case scenario.
On Earth.
I only saw the one MTLB. I'm looking for the others.
Copy that. The other MTLB is probably going to ambush our shit at so just tell that SB truck to be ready.
That's impressive.
If you only saw one, they have a
Oh, I
trans
guess
truck
there's the
and,
bunker there.
and 2 MTLBs, so they don't need all those vehicles to fit their whole platoon.
Raj.
Although they need, it'll be close. But I'd suspect the other. Did you see what type it is? NSV or KPVT?
The little one. Little gun.
So the KPVT or the one machine gun or the BTR cannon?
Machine gun.
Okay, perfect. I think it's a BTR cannon. I see shots. Did anyone just see tracers? Okay, that's probably just a fucking visual glitch then.
Where'd you see him from?
Fully loaded.
They just flat like right by my window coming from the fucking southwest, but that can't be right because I didn't hear the shots, I just
Looks
saw
like we're
them.
doing a 3-pronged assault here.
I'll keep eyes.
Strange.
Vehicles from the southwest.
Hopefully it was a
with
misfire.
squad 2 squads. 1 squad from the
Well,
east.
I think it
one
was
squad
just
from the
like
northeast. Doing a great job
They were
getting
really
in
looking.
position
Everyone,
before,
tell your lats
anything
that they
hits.
should aim for the sides and rear of these MTLBs because those are the only things in the game that I think that have location-based damage.
What? No, I don't think anything has location-based damage yet at this point.
Most vehicles do, but only for the engine. Where the engine is, they'll fuck them. Well, actually, no, that's incorrect. The RDM, you can kill the driver out with small arms if you hit right.
Did I miss that in an
Well, I
update?
think I've noticed though that I've seen MTLBs survive between 2 and 3 rockets pretty consistently, so it seems like there is a little bit of location-based. Like if it hits it on the nose, it does slightly less damage.
Yeah.
Fire
We'll have to do more testing on that.
Yeah, I really got to get in the firing range sometime and test it out. 'Cause it's just been like I once hit one with 2 fucking laws and it didn't go, and I know I saw both of them smack it. So
These guys sneaking in from the north.
maybe it's just for the law. I think the law does slightly less damage than the
There's
fucking
no
RPG.
way that
'cause
Logi run is going to make
it
it back.
definitely should do a
in
lot
time.
less.
Wasn't the law like anti-tank high explosive instead of
The law is
The heat
the law is
yeah.
just a smaller caliber of rocket. by like a lot. So they made it to main unhindered?
So these guys.
I made it to main. I told him to take the raid with Keem since his enemies to our west.
Do they really have
Copy.
anyone watching?
Right.
Yeah, definitely. Akeem coming back.
Stay
Alright,
on me. Can you get over here?
holy shit.
No, I
This
can't.
is gonna be
Try
fucking great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's assume they're
Maybe
coming
other
northwest,
games,
so say this,
angles
you get the
matter.
second machine gun.
Shoot me
Or no,
once.
server area gets second machine gun.
But
so
I don't
close
think
to
Squad
that.
has
I
any of that
should
built
heal
in.
myself.
Everybody's gonna.
You can put it wherever you wish. Use the shield.
I'm like
gun
three
shield
guys
is
here
not
anyways.
Nothing is
fucking
happening
work.
because everyone is positioning right now.
What direction do you want it to look?
Northwest
And it
west.
looks
Just
like-
just have it be able to pan from that two areas.
What is
Then
Hesmex
we
doing
have
up
one
here by
sandbag
himself?
down here, and then the mortar. I'd say
I mean,
I don't
he's
know who
getting
wants
into
to run
position.
mortar. Also, did Reynolds ever make back?
Nope, Reynolds has not made it back. His power's out.
But they're about to get hit
Oh, well, that's
from the southeast.
Damn, we're going to find a
Give him like
replacement.
Canadian infrastructure.
Yeah, I think that one guy was stuck, Tozu.
So Hitchens are going to be the replacement SL from now on? Or...
Apparently.
I'd say so. Evans, if you want it, you can have it. It's all yours for the next few rounds if you want it. It's a fun
Kim.
experience. So
I am. This is Tedish.
Alright, well, the first for everything.
I'm your commentator for the evening, afternoon.
it's honestly like selling a pub, but people are more compliant. So
Yeah, I'll
It's-
turn
it's
down
a
the
good
volume a
experience.
little bit. I'm just giving you so you can hear all of the command comms here, nice and easy.
You actually get to yell at them, and if they don't listen, you can remind them.
yeah.
We own this place.
Oh, and just if you have any problems, definitely report them in command comms. Reynolds is gone, so now I'm the only one I think with, or yeah, because server doesn't
A little
have. I'm the only
quieter?
one with
Yeah.
fucking
Still hear
terms.
it.
But if you yell out
Should
on
be able to hear
command
me a little bit
comms,
better,
the event admin will be able to hear it. So if you have a problem where
This is actually round one,
just
Leo.
fucking say the word.
So this is
Copy that.
kind of a new format we're trying out here.
So if
it's
I yell
a
Big Best
campaign
Pony, it might
rather
happen.
than just a 2-round op
It
where
might,
it's
but I'm
you
pretty
do
sure
the
the
same
event
op
admin's
twice
going to
and
be
flip it.
watching, and they'll either see the behavior themselves,
So the first
or
round
they'll
of this
trust us to
campaign
report it.
is
Like,
attack
if
and
you
defend
usually
the shipping
pick
yard.
the commander
Round 2 is centered
randomly,
around the bunker
and he's
with a
watching
couple
and nothing's
interesting
happening,
mechanics going
I
on
somehow
with
doubt
some
he's going to act on that information.
radio jammer fobs.
Kit Karma
And then
got
round
being
3
an
is fight
asshole.
around
That I sounded like Brennan.
Soloniki? No, Desna, excuse me. Basically,
Yeah,
king
we're
of the hill of
now,
Desna.
Alright, they're
this is
supplied,
kinda
they're
funny.
heading back.
Yeah, you really haven't missed
Copy
much other
that.
than a lot of jockeying and a little bit
Yeah, I
of
see. They're
action
passing
where vehicles were ambushed.
the farm
Looks like
right
we
now.
should be getting into
I
it
told him flat
shortly
out,
here.
just fucking take the.
Shipping yard being surrounded on
Yeah,
3
seriously,
sides.
if they take fucking Akeem, they
Northwest,
should be fine.
northeast, southeast.
Like 100%
Yeah, I told him
fine.
take the eastern road to Keem. Just take it. I don't think they're coming north.
Yeah, no, definitely not. If they were coming north, they would have shot the shit out of your fucking techie.
And
Maybe
these
they're
guys
playing
are
the long
looking.
con.
So, yeah,
They are
the
playing
west
a long
should be
con. They're gonna come from our northwest
spotted.
west, I think, and our northeast too. Like they're just gonna use see that hill up there in Gulf 2?
This guy up
They're gonna use
top.
that
I
as their
know.
shooting area and coming from there
I know it well.
for sure.
I guess he's got good cover as long as
In
he
fact,
stays
I
down.
may actually head over there myself right now to make. Oh shit!
Eyes on.
Gunshot.
Eyes on. They are west of shipping yard, about 400 meters out.
I think Max just
Copy
spotted
west.
him.
That was a misfire.
Best keypad guess is somewhere within D or C3.
Copy that.
I saw the MTLB heading back south across the road.
Oh, they spotted the MTLBs.
Copy that.
Yep, I have eyes on again.
Trying to scan.
Do we have a grid on?
Best grid
Yeah, what was
right
that? D or
now.
C3?
Actually, I'm correcting that E4 to
E4.
D4.
Copy. Oh, okay. Alright, so they're coming from our more like our southwest.
Yeah.
Ish. So,
I
or
just saw
southwest
the
west.
one,
pretty.
so I don't know.
Totally.
And I did not confirm what version of
That it
MTLB
makes
it
sense.
was, so
It
it could
makes
have been a
sense.
different
That
one.
hill right up
Fucking
there,
machine guns
is
just
fucking above
poking
the
out.
the fob building, is pretty good for sieging this fob building.
Nice work.
But if we can
Alright, I'm
force
gonna
them around the
myself out
sides,
a
we
little
can.
bit.
Yes,
Gun 'em
Jakku,
down.
this is a PC game. The game engine is Squad. We run
Let me know if
events,
they get
one life
your hill,
events.
or if they keep trying to play around.
So it's
Alright,
a lot more
because
your
tactical,
hill is
slow
the
paced,
only.
and this is
Copy.
one of those events.
I have eyes on
So
it again.
normally
it's, about
it's a lot
southwest
more
of my
like
hill.
I'm not gonna call it Call of
continuing.
Duty, but you know, you go forward, you die, you
South.
respawn back
Are
to
they
base, you gotta run forward.
I have
Are they
audible
headed?
on it. I have
Um,
audible on it.
But this
I
one
see it. It's
we made
looking
a lot
right
more
at me.
tactical, but not quite
Okay, well then get
Mil
down.
Sim. It's a nice middle ground between
Yep, I
Mil
see it
Sim
too.
and Battlefield.
Wait, server, you see it? So is
And
it more
people
like?
seem to really enjoy it. But yeah,
It's
the game
direct
is Squad.
southwest.
Check us out at
Oh, okay.
squadops.gg.
So are they moving north?
That's
or are they
where
moving
we set up all of our scenarios here,
Unknown.
events.
Look like they're moving more more north.
Okay,
But
that's good.
Yeah, and the game itself is still in beta,
Paradise's
so
Hill,
you
then
can
we're
get
gonna
it
be in an interesting situation tactically.
on Steam. Yeah, what, $40?
I still
that's like
$39?
3.
Well worth it.
If
well
we
worth
fucking
it.
get supplies, I want you dropping the mortar.
Definitely
or actually,
gonna be getting some action
or
soon.
even
These
4
squads
maybe
are
potentially just far out there,
definitely
so we can mortar
within
the shit out of this
spitting
hill if they
distance
take
of
it.
each other here.
I can do what I can.
I have
Server
clear, I
error?
have clear eyes of the MTLB. It's just sitting there to the
Keep eyes
southwest
on
of
it.
me.
Keep eyes on it. I'm gonna
Alright, yeah,
scan
keep
other
eyes on it.
directions.
Don't let it shoot you though.
Yeah,
trying
I'm
not
in a
to
good
tunnel this
spot.
right now.
If it came to fire
if
at
you
me, I
see
could
it pan
easily lay
towards
down.
you, just yeah, copy.
Yeah.
They're gonna recon for a little while, so we should get our supply running from Akeem. They're almost back. I'm gonna get ready to place this
Look
last
at
sandbag in
this.
the line
Look
of
at
defense.
this. We got a
Then,
huge force.
Eyes on
let's
enemy
see.
infantry.
Copy.
Enemy infantry spotted. Gamma 2, keypad 7, sub 2.
So they
They're in the
spotted the
forested
force to the
area on that
northeast.
hill. They're directly north
Understood.
of Max.
All right. Yeah, someone let Max know.
Multiple.
Someone
Hard
let
enough to
Max
watch out.
know. Poor Max, all the way
Pony
up there
and me
in his
and my
own.
buddy are
I
heading
think
back.
he was. Whose friend was that?
Excellent.
Was
Yeah,
that
head back
Tozu's? You said you had a friend up
We're gonna
there
have you
covering the
the mortar
northwest.
actually over here, just because this is
Yeah,
close
he
enough
might
that
be
we can still
fucked.
mortar
He's a
that
little
hill, but we're
exposed.
probably gonna need support 2 and 3 with mortars.
Roger that. I'll get the
Then
count.
2, 3. When we get the supplies, set up that machine gun immediately at the best spot you can find.
Yeah.
It's on you.
Yeah.
I don't have the kit.
And it's moving.
How's his
The Vic is
cover
moving.
from the north?
Copy.
He's a wee bit exposed.
Just tell everyone to stay away from the exterior walls and long sight line.
Oh, here we go.
Shot south.
Here we go.
Shot south. GL. Yeah, I got a grenade launcher. Shot south. They're probably in apartments. I think they just tried to yell, "Come back!" in red stripe. All right, we need those supplies quick so I can get this fucking sandbag up.
Yeah,
I'll
enemies
place down
are
the
just
mortar
currently
myself.
loitering on that hill to the north. You got a squad lead glass and a few infantry pushing up, but they're not really pushing up.
All right, this is gonna be the only run afterwards. I want that SG to go try and like divert through to like Hotel 5 or something. Just do a wide flank and go after the
Try to
fucking
give you
MTLB.
that nice predator view
Alright,
up
Roger.
here.
I'll be with him myself.
Hey, the MTLB
Copy.
is moving towards us and facing us.
Excellent. Yeah, the SPG once it fucking actually the SPG can break now because there's no fucking
XF,
point in
everyone?
having to continue to escort.
Roger.
Have the SPG break off and try and flank around
those
the
MTLBs.
apartments.
Took
to the
shots
fucking
There's one
on
of
the
them.
northwest
MTLB.
side.
Two of them,
once
yep.
you get in. Have the
Luke's
fucking Logi
flank.
push in now. Like just have it blitz.
Yeah, Max. We'll see how long Max survives. He's in a tight spot right now.
Make sure it doesn't hit that mine.
The saga of Max. I'm gonna guess he's the
MTLB
Frag.
southwest.
the first
with
casualty
the
here.
Turret.
Try to get the full
The
count.
turret one.
Make sure you do not hit this. Do not go through the gate. Just get as close as you can. Head a little bit more south. Get inside that radius.
Wrong shot.
Press the
Wrong
Q
comms,
button.
wrong comms.
Fuck.
Just tell them
We
to
got
get
the
radius
SPG
to get
techie up here.
Lots of enemies direct northwest.
Wow, they're actually
west
gonna get their
northwest.
Logi
Copy
running.
that. Get that machine gun up as soon as we get the supplies. Pure, get the mortar up as soon as you get the supplies and just start fucking mortaring the shit out of G247, if possible.
Roger.
Just
Yeah,
drop,
red
like,
voice
three
comms are
solos
the
or something
squad
up there
leaders
just to fuck-
on the blue team. Yeah, that's a little confusing. Thanks, Pope.
Alright,
Yeah,
you're supplied.
I'm on the militia side. I'm observing from the militia side, so you can hear the squad leads.
Smoke?
And
Is
the
that our
command.
smoke?
Oh, here we go. Smoke going out.
Why is there a smoke grenade in my compound?
Best says, why is
Not
there a
ours.
smoke grenade in my compound?
Not ours. Copy. Contact southeast. Watch southeast.
Platoon, this is 3. Preparing to engage. Contact north.
Understood.
Oh, they're fighting in the north. Man, this is gonna be a lot of action. I'm gonna miss a lot of
All
it.
right,
Sorry,
I'm gonna
guys.
put up a risky dishka that's gonna fuck them up if I can get it up.
Copy.
Oh, Max. No, Max, don't die.
We're gonna get hit from base on every side. Just tell everyone to harden up, watch all their fucking angles, and get ready for real cool shit. Yeah, contact pushing southeast as well.
There's
Can I
good-
get
there's
a
decent angle
report
here.
on where that MTLB is currently?
GL's going off in there.
MTLB is south, right? South should be
There's a frag going off.
close. It's pretty close.
Takes out.
Yeah, MTLB is very
One.
close. Tell Lats that if they want, they can try
Max
to
still
shots at him,
alive.
but
Good
just be
job,
careful.
Max. We retreated inside the shed. They're pushing across on the north. Wow, that's ballsy. Dude is just running. Who is that? Seriously. X-Bit. Wow, leading from the front. Northern assault up on the walls already. Nade's going off, going up. Here we go. Oh, goes down. Stair camper.
Status report. 3 is taking contact from the base. Enemy smokes. They're pushing across the
That is vicious.
Dish goes up in fire, and I cannot believe I did that.
Alright, they
Enemies moving to the hill.
POV is hit
Poor
once.
Max. Poor Max. Oh, Max finally goes down, pulling off an entire squad. So, good job.
Oh boy, MPLB's hit once. Yeah, it's out there, it's out there. We got an MPLB close to command, Need a lad over here as soon as
North
we
is
get
going to
one.
be stalled a little bit because they got sandbags out with all these entrances.
Are there infantry on that hill?
Yeah, there's infantry on the hill.
The MTLB.
Oh, MTLB takes one.
Did MTLB just take another hit?
SPG. Oh, we got both MTLBs here? Yep, there they are. SPG coming in behind them to some degree. Northwest flank coming in. Ooh, another good hit.
Where's the second MTLB?
Contacts inside the perimeter north.
Second MPLB on the hill direct southwest of command, 50 meters or less.
Oh, MTLB.
Alright, one MTLB is down. Where's the second? What's the first?
Yeah, one of them popped.
They're both south, I'm pretty sure.
For this
sure?
MTLB, hopefully
I'm
no,
pretty
but
sure.
you can just wallbang the fuck out of that.
Enemies down.
I would be spraying
Yeah,
the
second
shit out
MPLB's
of all
front
those
hill,
doors
50
if I was
meters
him.
from our location.
Oh
Still
shit,
there.
it's right up there too?
F338.
Oh fuck.
F338.
Gotcha.
I can't run mortars.
That's fine, that's fine. They're gonna shoot up all the ammo anyways.
Yep. Hold on, I'm gonna drop orders on that other MTLB.
Not exactly sure what happened to
Okay,
this
I'm
squad.
requesting
Looks
fire
like they
mission
might have
north side
assaulted
of
and
ship.
gotten
Kinda northeast,
got
they're pushing
repulsed. There's only 4 of them left. That or they
Yep,
joined
they're
the
inside the perimeter
MTLBs
now.
up here.
Give me
SPG
grenades.
moving around
Multiple
behind.
lasts.
Trying to get a shot.
I need that last sandbag to cover the
Pretty
mortar,
good cover.
please.
I doubt he'll get a shot on that unless he gets right up on their ass. Northern assault. Kind of stalled behind these sandbags. Not really sure what to do.
Pigeon,
Northwest
I need
is
a
moving
grid.
in though. They're in the compound.
Yeah,
Enemy
forts on the
police
other side of the hill.
towards
Shoot,
us.
okay?
Shoot the north building.
Heavy enemy
Hey,
contact.
Watch your
Three,
spacing,
one over
guys.
there.
That's 1 frag rocket, 4 kills.
We got contacts
Come
inside the
Come on.
perimeter. They're breaching. We got multiple
Yep,
squad
tell
members
the
down.
He's reaching from the wall of his building.
Alright, mortars.
Yep, he knows. Send those fucking mortars. They're hunkering down.
Copy that.
Yep, they're definitely all around the base of the refinery.
Yep, the MTLB is right here, or right here. Literally, it's already
Yeah,
hit
there's
it
infantry up there.
once, it pops.
Alright, there's infantry up there, so I can't exactly risk it, but I'm gonna try.
Way late.
Drop 100. Drop 100. Drop 100.
More infantry moving hill. I need a fire mission direct southwest. Minimum range, minimum range. Actually, no, not minimum range. 100 meters, 100 meters.
They're at silos. They're at silos.
Man,
Copy.
they're everywhere. This has got to be chaos. You can't even try to command this
Fire
shit.
mission, like, directly behind us on this
It's
hill.
just like they're
100 meters.
everywhere. Everyone harden up. Some good grenade kills though. Again, watch your spacing, guys. That's 4 guys, 1 grenade. Ouch.
Alright, good luck, man. Good luck, everyone. We're going in. We're trying to take this fucking thing out.
Get him.
Oh. Going in. Here we go.
Actually, they're on the wall, but not
They're gonna do a good job. I hope he's playing some good music.
Tell that
They
SPG
see
to
it.
fuck out of there. Mortar's going
They
there.
see it. 1 good hit. Comes out. Reloading. They almost mortar themselves. Oh, there it goes. Both of them. Good.
MTLB is down, like. SPG, you're free to bug out.
Wow. See,
MTLB is out. We are alive.
I can't believe I missed that. See that spacing right there?
Alright.
Sure those are
Southwest.
grenades.
We've cleared them, or they're up to the wall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 guys. Probably 1, maybe 2
come on,
grenades.
BOS. Squad
Watch
3 is
spacing.
experiencing heavy
Seriously.
contact. Don't tell
Copy
the
that.
opposition.
Meanwhile, this Northwest.
Understood. Alright, we're not in the woods yet. We have heavy forces to our north. Fantastic work so far, everyone. I think morale's probably behind.
These guys are
We
doing
still have
better.
visual
Good,
contact
decent
southwest.
spacing over here, but still they're like stalled. They're stalled out on these walls.
Dude, morale on my squad's fucking high. We got 6 people, and then we just took in so much contact.
Copy
Watch
that.
your fucking spacing. Holy shit! Look at that. Not into naming and shaming, but fuck, guys. Come on. These people. Watch your fucking spacing. Look at that. They're all getting mowed down by one person. Except Silas. 2-3 kills right there. Probably a bunch of wounded. This was looking bad for the militia. Now it's looking great.
Alright, we engage enemy infantry. There's a fuck ton of them just sitting around Foxtrot 2, 3, 6. They're in between both of those refinery things.
Roger that. Let's let no more mortars now. We're gonna save the ammo for when they get really close. We're gonna just rely on the Dishkas.
Roger.
Spacing.
Alright, looks like we backed the first wave, but the second wave's gonna be coming.
More spacing, guys. Come on. Come on. That's 3 right there. Oh, those 3. These 2.
Visual
Don't
on
need
a
to be
Russian.
that.
Oh, Russians northeast, northeast.
It's a good frag. Good frag. I think I got one.
Command still up?
Got one.
Yeah, I'm still up. I can see the Russians.
Yeah, man, that's bad.
They're direct northeast of my position. They're falling back. They're headed. They're shifting
Would you
northeast.
like to
There's
try to
like
get
3
it
or
from
4
here?
of them.
Just
They're
the hole,
right
there's
by
a
the
hole in
train
the
cars.
wall in the roof right over there.
By
There's
train
a
cars.
Bari yelling.
Try to
One
get
of the
that
most
out.
distinctive
Try to
accents
get
on
up
this
the
map.
window to over the second over the roof.
I didn't even turn the
Bari's
names
still
on
up,
who
I doubt
exactly
it.
who that was.
I'm reloading.
Yeah. Firmly in militia control at this point. My guess is command on the Russian. Anyone telling them what's up, where to do, where to go, what to do. Is there any other sneakers out there? Too hard to look at the map right now. Doesn't look like it. Looks like the entirety of the Russian forces are in the north, spread out, with a couple militia in space. So I got some action in here. The stairs come up right here. Here we go. Oh buddy. Oh buddy. Nice work.
Not surprising.
Good job, Fulcrum.
Let's hold it. Good job.
It's looking like we should blow that IED over there. No one has good enough
Yeah,
eyes
you
that
should
I'm
blow
command
that.
comms.
Blow it right now.
IED going off.
Blow it. Might want to warn Zabari. I want to warn Zabari.
We can.
Nice. It's good.
I don't know where the IED was. Almost got one.
Oh, that might have got one actually. That was right here.
It was right next to me.
I'm sorry, I should have called
Med
it
X
a
probably
little
shit his
earlier.
pants
Got,
right there.
Like,
Still got more in here?
Hold it. Copy that. Just try to hold your position, man. Leave first.
yeah, we definitely still got some contacts northeast, and definitely still north.
Oh, you
This
definitely do. I
guy's
saw
dead.
some
This guy's
pushing
dead.
to the second door.
Looks like Red
This has been a
Stride
hell
and
of a
Piddle
round, though.
took care
We
of some
died. I'm not even mad. We inflicted such heavy fucking casualties. It's fantastic.
train snakes.
Not seeing any other infantry around here up the north, in the woods. They probably all pushed in. If there's any.
Yeah, if
This
there's
is-
any, they're gonna be headed right for Piddle and Red Stripe. Because we saw a bunch of them duck on the train cars there. I don't know how far they've moved,
Yeah,
though.
Pimp Sam,
Probably
it's always
still
hard to
cowering
tell
there,
when to
'cause,
set that shit off, right?
Everyone's leaning away from more towards us. Oh, I I see a Russian Revolt. There's a Russian. There's two Russian behind Fulcrum, between Revolt and Fulcrum. Fulcrum.
Here we go.
Tell Fulcrum to watch his ass. There's two right behind him. I'll put tracers on them.
Here we go. Here we go. Maybe. Oh, just one. Medic's banded. Oh, Medic bled out too. Yeah, both of them. Fulcrum takes down 4 on the stairs. Nice work.
They're northeast of the silo.
This is why we need flashbangs.
They're chucking these in there.
Oh, what? Nice.
Someone have a pistol?
Yeah.
Yeah, run out of ammo?
No.
Oh wait, no, I don't.
I wonder how the sidelines on
They're still there. They're light up Michigan now. They're on the dumpster. Yeah, there you go. Stop.
Reloading.
Behind it now. Copy.
I'll have him.
Alright, Zabari, tell Zabari there's one right at the blue dumpster.
Zabari is still over there.
Gun up.
Huh? What?
Does he have comms with anybody?
Oh, Zabari? Probably fucking not. Is this?
Yeah,
oh, yeah,
he's gonna die. Yeah, I'm watching. He's gonna die.
Copy.
Yeah, this is a pretty good spot for him. If you could see just a little bit further left.
There's Russians out to his
you're
basically his
100%
fucking
covered
direct
from small
west.
arms fire.
By the
Copy.
Can't shoot.
the fucking shed.
Let's see what that looks like from that side, right? Let's say you're right here shooting at it. Yeah, good luck. Good luck hitting that. You need a rocket. Rocket through the window would do it, but other than that, vicious. It's getting good time. What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4 left. Is that it? Yep, just these 4. That was when you wish you had local comms. I could hear into them. Ballsy move. Nuke Duke 'em. Run across. Vector. Yes. Wow, right in front of us.
Yeah, they're near Report and they're near fucking lawn darts.
We got 3 guys. They're all fractured. None of them can hear each other. It's looking pretty dire. Oh, 2 guys.
Yeah, most of the northeast.
One guy.
That makes sense.
That's a trend. Every time anyone sees them, that's where they are.
Good old Dave.
Yep.
You can do it, Dave. There's only...
Yeah, 4, be careful. You're crawling up on
I don't
what
even
seems
know.
to be
1,
the last
2,
big
Oh, we
push.
know.
A lot. There's a lot.
I know a few
honestly,
of them
I don't know.
crossed.
Maybe they
You
have
got
a
this,
full
Dave.
wave in reserve.
You got these
but
2.
If they are shouted being very disciplined about sending them in,
Fragging the roof.
I think this might be the last of it.
It's clear. Roger, by refinery. If you want my guys to start, I take like 1 or 2 of my guys, and I think we could push sort of northwest.
Oh.
No,
Flank around them.
They have to push us, not the other way around. We're not going to give up our advantage and attack them just because they're like fucking too
Yeah, I
scared.
get that. I guess I just like flanking too much.
Just give up.
No, totally. I understand. I just don't want to give up. We have an inherent advantage in defending that I don't want to.
So what he did there was jump off a building, which in real life would
Yeah, alright, I want to point out, XF
incapacitate you.
accidentally jumped off the roof trying to get on top of the fucking wall like an idiot, so I just told him to give up.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, it was,
He didn't do it, I know.
it was live on stream too.
Oh god. I know. That's why I told him to give up.
Oh, I thought Sightless just died.
So yeah, it's
Sorry.
one of our rules.
No, I'm still up. I nearly fucking died.
Is we're
Go
I
get
heard
the
you're not
shots.
supposed to do anything you're not going to do in real life, right? So jumping off of a 3-story building like that, you're not going to do that. So
They didn't even blow up our lodge. It's still out there.
as per the rules,
Oh my goodness.
he died
We should
doing
make
that,
another
even though he
run.
survived it in game.
Get
So
more
that's what happened right
sandbags.
there.
It's gonna be over before we make another run, one way or the other. Poor
Even though in
Nacho,
real
at
life,
least didn't die in vain. It seems
maybe
like he got a
there's,
kill with
I
an
don't know,
MG before he
explosions
got
coming,
killed.
a tank coming, it's like jump off the roof.
I don't know,
or
can I
die.
At least do another run for fun.
You might be able to say you do it in that situation,
everyone here
but
just kind of like,
just as
I
a
want to
general
do
rule,
these guys off and be done.
we don't allow people to
I got
jump
shot.
on top of.
Holy shit.
You're still alive. You can
Sightless almost takes it.
Where is that coming from? What is that? I'm gonna dig up a sandbag.
He's building a sandbag right
Seems like
here.
they're still in northeast. Are they still just like
They're
powering
still
out there?
northwest. They're northwest somewhere.
What?
They're north.
They're just not committing. This is interesting. We're just gonna We're just gonna make them come to us. I'm not fucking pushing them. It's their job to clear out this factory. It's our job to defend it. Like the imperialist aggressors can have everything else.
Oh
We
shit!
want the production over here.
There it is. That's game. All right. So that was the first phase.
Oh, and that's it.
Now we'll reset and go for phase 2, which is a fight over bunker area with a couple caveat rules going into it. I'll try to read those over after we reset real quick. But this is not a standard match, so we're not just flipping sides and doing it again. We're going into round 2, iteration 2. I don't know exactly what we're calling it.
I killed 6 people somehow.
Campaign.
I think I must have gotten them with that
Testing out
frag.
here. I don't think it's ever going to replace the standard ops, but we'll throw it in maybe once in a month. I'm not exactly sure what the schedule's going to be like, but we'll see how it goes.
Baby, let's go!
Let's see.
Yeah!
Best pony was 6.
Killed a guy. I got 2 kills. What?
Perfect plan.
Everyone else is spread out all over the place.
The guy
Tom
didn't
with
hit
3,
me.
Zabari with
Good
4
job!
that we saw, Fulcrum with another
Wait,
4.
Tristan, you got 2?
Yeah. So it looks
Good
like
kills.
Best Pony got those grenades over the wall.
Good job, everyone. Good job.
Other side.
You all
spread
did
out.
well.
If the
FX1000.
The sacrifices of
realized
the
that I
logistics
died.
team and of Squad 3 are greatly appreciated.
Hey,
I love you.
You did not
Good
die in
round.
vain.
Realized,
A little bit
Tony
slow to
realized
start,
that I died
but
like 10 minutes after.
Logistics
was
didn't-
great. Circled, focused around one spot, 360 degrees action. Hard to cover with just me, but hope I did a decent job. I loved the flank on the final heavy vehicle there. That was great. Especially the announcement beforehand where he was like, "I love you, Mom. I'm going in. Good luck, Command." Should be resetting here shortly. I think everyone should stay on the same side. Love the squad names. Vlad's Viperius from Barman. Not LaRue, thank God. 1, 2, 3, 2 more and I can make mine. Alright. Spets. What? Command and the Judgment Squad. So are people staying Russia side, or is everybody gonna roll and go to militia?
Yeah, we're staying. We're not switch sides. We're just playing Russia for this round.
Copy.
Yeah, we're rolling the map, right?
Nope.
Not mistaken.
No. What? No.
No.
We're playing
stay
Russia
as
for
Russia.
this one.
And then we go back to being militia for the last.
Then we go back to being militia for the final one. Yeah.
Okay, so it looks like there's a little bit of team switching.
Once we have
Probably make it a
muster
little
players,
easier.
we
So
can
okay,
make
let me
it so
go
that you can
over
maintain one side consistently throughout the campaign without having to double roll, but we're not going to double roll in the meantime. It's just
exactly
like
the briefing here.
causes needless confusion.
All right, so this is mission 2 of
So yeah,
the
they can all slot
campaign.
it live. We're starting at Russia main. I don't
Called
know if you
Rockin'
guys have
Russian
read
Radio
the
Network.
op doc enough to be familiar with what we're doing, but I'll outline it for you after you get your kits assigned.
I'm gonna stop talking.
What kits do we have?
So basically,
I'll fucking let you know in a second. Give me a second.
turn this down. All right. Basically, what we got going on is militia forces must repel the Russian patrols and control the bunker. Russian forces have been tasked with patrolling various waypoints to place radio jamming devices to disrupt militia communications. Also known as they're going to place down a bunch of FOBs. Once 3 of the 7 waypoints are checked and the radios placed, the Russian forces can secure and supply the bunker FOB.
Fantastic last round.
Let's see. So they get.
All of your squads did
Looks like no one has heavy vehicles. They just get Logi trucks.
Was it Jack and me that commented out there not a lot of ops tanks
They
on our
can
side?
place their
Because,
FOBs
I think
with
that pretty conclusively proves
weapons, so they can
Oh,
be
yeah, exactly.
dishkas
That proves
and
my point,
mortars.
right? It's about the squad leads, not about the people in the squads. It's all about the leadership.
Militia may
You guys
place
were
a
each
FOB at one
fantastic.
safe house
That was,
location,
much
and the
less
Russians place down 3 radios before they can place the FOB at the main bunker, and then they can resupply that. So the radios that they have to put down beforehand need to be placed in C98, C9 keep at 8.
You want
So
them to spawn in, or
that seems pretty far away.
Well, hold on.
Oh, here.
I thought we were moving them.
We're starting at Russia main.
Are we starting at Russia?
All right. Hopefully we're back. Sorry about that. Launching a squad real quick here. I'll get back into it. That was obnoxious. As soon as squad will launch, anytime. Anytime. Come on. There we go. Can't wait till I have favorite servers. Like, seriously, how hard is that? Apologies for that. I alt-tabbed to move a window so I could see a map a little bit better to explain the new round for you guys, and it just totally ate shit. It was great. What's taking so long? There we go.
Y'all have radios, because I really... Although... We have a Logi.
Alright, doesn't look like we
have a
missed
Logi,
much.
we're just gonna have to go to the bunker.
Like magic.
Wait, but what was
I think we're gonna make the bunker, though. I don't wanna... That's
messed up.
I need the supplies. For
Okay.
Can we even have a
Oh.
Yeah, we got
Alright, so basically,
Really far.
the gist of it is, the Russians are placing down a couple fobs around the bunker. Once they place down 3 fobs, then they can assault the bunker itself. Assault? Or
Yeah, we
control? Pull up the Google Drive real quick. Alright.
3 guys go with them, and then, yeah.
Okay, then they secure the fob bunker. Yeah.
That's risky.
I need right now.
So the militia are centered at the bunker.
There's literally no incentive to take that.
They're going to be trying to stop the Russians from placing down these outlying fobs. Once the Russians throw down 3 fobs, then they can assault the main
Once
center.
the bunker fob is supplied, building may commence and expedite to the
Yeah, that's the gist of it. So it's basically King of the Hill with kind of a little twist thrown into it that might promote some smaller skirmishes around the main force. And looks like we're also in this nice foggy lair. Change things a little bit. Don't ask me what the story is trying to connect these. I couldn't tell you.
A volunteer from Squad 2. They'll be with me in Logi.
I'll send you Kevin.
I'm looking right at Mission 2, it says Rush Assets, 2 AR, 1 GL, 2 Medic, 1 Logi. Then for fob,
but look,
it says Jammer Fob, Sandbag only, Bunker Fob, 2 HMG, 1
I'm gonna try to alt-tab again real quick here. I gotta move my chat so I can see it. Hopefully this doesn't crash again.
And so
Almost.
I am.
Alright, there we go.
Alright, Mighty, I guess I didn't follow the beach as well as I thought I did, so I guess we do get fucking shit for the bunker, but just not for the outer fobs. Can't fill out any more than sandbags. That, I think, makes sense.
Turn their audio back up.
Which I'm gonna go with that.
Need to, really.
I think that's a reasonable interpretation of the rule.
Yes, the jammer radios only get sandbags. The other one, the bunker one, gets your asset allocation.
Should I build any sandbags though?
At radio, once you get to your radio, you're gonna have to
cast
defend
it
it
off
until
that
we get the
fucking
bunker
wall.
fob up. So you're gonna build sandbags, nothing too extreme.
So yeah, what do
just
people
build
think?
yourself a little
It's interesting
alamo to hide it.
Yeah. Something that won't be as visible from the outside.
Rather than
And I'd
doing
say once you get,
one
get
op
down
and then
off the
flipping
walls,
sides and
and
doing it
also-
again, it's
Yeah, we
3
got
separate
full.
ops. You kind of never...
No, Mighty's got it. That's the whole reason.
No,
why
he's
we
got
Yeah,
it.
you never get to really see what it's like from the other side.
Alright,
I just yelled at him.
bring
It's
everyone
fine.
over here
Hold
for
on,
just
hold on, hold on,
ready.
hold on,
This
hold on,
is a
hold
pretty
on.
simple one to explain.
Hold on,
down
sorry.
the line
Has he
it's gonna
been
be
told
more
before
of-
not to do that?
Depending on the
I
outcome
haven't heard
of
him
Operation
been told
A,
before. He may have.
then you either go to Operation
I
B
haven't
or
heard.
Operation C. Or maybe,
I don't even know his
you
name.
leave
TBH.
whatever is
He was warned at least
allowed.
once right now, so
He
if
was?
he does it
Okay.
again.
You leave
No,
whatever
not
was
before,
left
but
after
right
the
now he's
previous
been
one, so there's a
warned.
bunch
right
of,
now. Gotcha.
fortifications already built. You just leave
yeah,
those,
bring him
and
over
then
to
someone
me,
comes
'cause
in
I'm
and attacks
fucking-
again.
We're
or-
good to go.
We're
lot
good.
of,
We're good. All right,
a lot of
bring more.
possibilities
Shit is,
out there.
No, don't remove the marks. I need to explain during the brief where you're going.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, the brief. Now we get to figure out what the fuck's going on.
Let's put the one back down by. Or wait, did the marks expire with time? Makes sense.
They do.
I'll just refresh long.
Are we getting a pep talk from Mighty again?
No.
I think you're in the wrong spot. You're in the wrong spot.
It doesn't matter.
Alright.
Really.
Right.
To the platoon brief, round 2. First of all of you, great work round 1. I'm glad that it seems like pretty much all of you decided to stay. That was, for those of you in the logistics convoy, the ill-fated logistics convoy, that's a bummer. But you guys, the fact that you guys kept persisting and kept trying to fight through, those supplies in the end were of enormous help. Like,
You're
they
welcome.
pretty much saved the round.
Thank you.
So yeah,
Give a little
that was
more
definitely very
to
helpful.
copy.
And then Squad 3, you guys were in kind of a bad spot, but you held to the last and you fought them hard. And honestly, you cut them to pieces along with Squad 2, which is great. Alright, so then moving on to this round, we are a Russian infantry platoon. We've been tasked with deploying some special radio jammers, as well as seizing and controlling the bunker. So, what we're going to do here is pretty simple. At live, Command, which is me, is going to take Nacho and then 2 other volunteers, one from Squad 1, one from Squad 2, and we're going to drive to the bunker. We're going to wait at bunker. In the meantime, Squad Lead 1, Squad Lead 2, Squad Lead 3, and Squad Lead 4 will move to the various radio markers in Delta 6, Echo 4, or sorry, Echo 9, Charlie 9, and Delta 11. Once 3 out of those 4 radios are operational, or if 3 out of the 4 radios end up being operational and we lose one, we're going to immediately deploy a radio onto the bunker location and basically commence building lots of shit. The squad leads going out to the outlying fobs are only going to take 1 or 2 of you. The rest of you will all be moving on foot directly towards bunker. When you arrive there, your fire team leads will instruct you on how to further position yourselves. Does that all make sense?
Copy.
Yes, sir.
Copy that.
It looks like the Russians defend bunker.
In that case, squad leads come out. Pick
looks
your
like the militia
1 or
get to
2 people
start
to come
some
with. Actually,
people
pick your 2 people. We're
down
not
in
going
the
to metagame it because Admiral always valid. We'll let you do it without 2. Take
While
2.
most of them
standard
start at
number
militia camp.
for your radio deployments.
I volunteer.
And then
Wait,
yeah, and then
militia start at the safe house location
send whoever your
and
fucking
main
volunteering to come with my Logi over to me and all that. They can come hop in Logi with me.
So that's where they've chosen.
What's
They
that?
could also
Take
be
care of me,
F4-6.
Okay, so
F4, so up here.
Wait. So I'm bringing 2 people with me to that location, and everyone else is going.
Where's the other one?
Yeah, the
9-4.
rest of your people are all running straight for bunker. I mean, practically your whole squad can pretty much run to the
9-4.
radio
So
and just keep 2 people with you. to
Because
defend it.
you said you wanted someone from my squad to
Mine
come
looks
with
like
you,
they've
right?
chosen this one.
Yeah,
Which is interesting because it's right next to the Russian main, so they have a decent chance of ambushing at least one of the locations that they've chosen.
Well, while we're walking, you're gonna have to give us a pep
So
talk.
we're not touching that logic, even though it's something we
But
can...
they've chosen to go to
Oh, we
4
are.
different
I'm
locations.
we're used to bunker.
And 1 squad, the command squad, runs straight to
We're
bunker.
not gonna let them have bunker. Where I'm gonna take this Logi and I'm gonna drive it right there.
Are we allowed to sing anything?
The rest
Do you think you
of
can send
the
someone back to run us back like move people?
militia start at the
If we need it.
main. I wonder
How
how they
but
can
first
split
we have to take
them
the bunker
up.
fob up before I can do anything else because I have to supply the bunker fob to
Yeah,
the
it
commence building
looks
there.
like they can split up any way they want, so they could start the whole
How would you
team
feel if I told you we
down
had to
here,
drive
or they could
another
split them
Logi?
50-50
That'd be
up to
awful.
the commander.
My heart couldn't take
Probably
it. I was
slap
like,
you.
but I was committed.
Let's see if we can
All right,
find
Pony. When I get
the,
to
see who's
Charlie
spawned in.
9, key,
Yeah, where your
whatever,
force is gonna be.
what do I do if there's guys there?
Looks like 2 squads. No. No, it's just 1 full squad. Expit. Communicating telepathically. Having a little seance here. And then over at main militia camp. Good to know, Twisted. I'll try to keep it a distance while I'm trying to chat.
Alright, radios are all remove the map, so just memorize where you're going. If you have any questions, just ask.
Alright, I got a question, Pony. What do I do if I go there and there's fucking dudes?
So these
If
guys are
there's
starting
dudes, just
at
drop the radio and
this
hold to the last, honestly. You should have a
safe
right?
house location.
Yep,
So
I got
you
my
know
GL
if
on my
you-
arm.
Squad. Exactly. Once you drop the radio, just have the GL go off on their own and try and get,
Okay, so they can
find a
start
good
at
spot
any
to
of them
use.
or
Okay.
all
Take
of
down
them.
the radio.
They only get to place
And
a
just
fob
put
at
sandbags
one,
around us.
though.
They can't lat it.
And then they can
When
throw
those radios
down.
all functional long enough to get a fob on bunker.
Aha,
Once
then
the
they can
fob on
resupply
bunker,
it
immediately
and throw
exfil
down a
because the
mortar.
radios are no longer objectives.
Alright, copy that.
I don't think they're going to spawn at Desna, but they could, which is why
It looks
2
like
has a
vehicles,
somewhat
I'm sure,
dangerous,
have
but
to
also not
cross
too dangerous
bridges.
assignment. Like, it's either 2's going to
So
die
it's
or
not
2's going
super
to live.
easy,
Same with you.
even
You
though
do
this
both
is
the-
It's gonna take us a little bit.
within
Careful, but
GL
yeah,
range
going
of their main.
Yeah, basically.
They've got
yeah.
to
They
drive around to
can't come
resupply.
from both, I don't
I
think.
like it. I like it.
My understanding
If we-
of it was that they had to pick a safe zone to spawn at.
If we lose
if they could
2,
just
I
come
can
from all
shift
sides, there's
east
no
to
chance
hit the
for
other
the
radio.
radios.
Yeah, turn that down.
Copy. Yeah, that's true. If we lose both, if by some miracle we lose fucking both, then we'll deal with that when it comes time to deal with that.
Alright, militia's ready. Looks like they got 2 full squads down here, 1 out to the west. Maybe Maybe we just can't see them on the map because we're not on their team. It looks like there's a squad up here as well. That'd be 4 squads. Yep. Yeah, okay, so they're starting 360 degrees. And then moving in, try to ambush them as they put up those radios. And then they're going to be surrounding them to start off with. Didn't work so well in the first round, but who knows? We'll see what happens. Round 2.
Stand by for live time.
This is where all the action's going to be. I'm not sure if it's specified which side of the bunker it needs to be on, but there was one op that it wasn't specified. It was down on the island where some of these militia are starting. And either team could set up a radio,
we're live at
whoever got there
inform
first.
everyone in your squads.
And one team set up their radio in this compound.
142.
Roger.
And the other team couldn't figure it out. And the other team set up their radio in this compound. And neither team knew that the other radio was there. They both sat there thinking they were both on defense. It was pretty fucking funny.
If I die on bunker and we lose bunker, just have your forces just
So hopefully that won't
it,
happen
and then
this
one
time.
you'll have to go and fucking do the shit once we have the radios down. But
Don't
other than
die.
just
Fuck
dying, I'm pretty sure. No, I'm not gonna die. I don't even think they're gonna go for bunker. I think they're gonna. I think they're gonna try and prevent the radios or
Let's
destroy
follow
the
this
radios
group to
before
start
we
off
can
with. I think
get
this
the
is
bunker
where
thing
the
up.
action's going to be
Which is why
these
I have
guys
the whole bit of the
ambushing
bunker just to.
them
We want to.
coming down to put
We're
their
gonna
radio.
speed them basically. We're gonna get this done fast. We're gonna get that fob up at bunker, then we're gonna retreat from the outlying radios. Seems to be the way to go.
Get rid of those.
Because we just want to get those numbers up, get some data, and then be good to go. I miss having the timer right in the UI. Now that it's on the fucking tab, it's
Live
like
right now. Mighty calls it. These guys are kind of moving. I think some of them need to. Oh shit, we're live. Oh,
Alright,
fuck. Okay,
if things
let's
look
go.
like they're too hot there, we're gonna stay low for a while, see if we can't
They're
sneak in
splitting.
or
Interesting.
fucking do something.
Copy
We'll figure it out. Honestly, a safer option probably would have been direct west or east. But fuck it.
Looks like right off the bat we're gonna have Cantador, Immune, J Remick, and Private Fig versus Sightless, Iron Tyrant, and Kevin. A little 4-man 4v3 skirmish.
Two, I just recon that because if we can get the 3 like close radios to our spawn up quickly, then we can get this bunker fob up immediately, pretty much.
Yeah, cool. Worst case is we may just like engage, make them think we're coming, and then pull off.
Copy.
And then once we have the main radio up, do we even have to hold down these other ones, or can we head to you? Alright,
Yeah,
that's
you
what I
sit
thought.
back. Yeah, you just go to bunker at that point. Just pull off.
Decent positioning. Not bad there either.
Alright, 1 and 3 should be nearing their fob locations.
See what these guys check out.
Well, they're not 4-wheel is another question. For now.
We can be
I see the house. I see the house. Got to get to.
Oh, so they've got to get to that house.
We're just gonna go ahead and that bunker.
House
So
at the edge of town.
purely
Do
for
they
the
know
video.
Yeah, it's the one by the road, the river. That only yellow house. Yeah, they know. They know where all of them are.
Well, so that obviously they probably have similar.
Unless I
situation
read
as
the
they-
doc wrong,
they
I'm
have
pretty
the
sure they get a
location.
logic
Radio
driver
down.
in as well.
They got to pitch which locations they're going to spawn at. and
Sure,
decide
but not
which ones
gonna
they're
push it
attack.
if they know that we're here.
If one
So
one
we can
be like,
already
what
got theirs
sorcery is
up,
this?
3's going to have theirs up in a minute, and then it's going to be
I don't
fucking
see any of them
everyone
making
else.
fucking solo. Alright, that's 1 radio down.
Oh, so they've already got 1 radio placed.
Second
Three's
radio
got theirs
going
up.
down.
Second radio placed.
Copy
3's got
that.
theirs.
Let's try and get that 3rd radio down.
Copy.
And now they're telling Sightless to
Just
get
make
its
a
ass
plate.
moving. Here's where it's gonna be. Looks like the militia have chosen to reinforce the northern with that
Alright, 3,
logi.
just start heading to the hub. There's nowhere they're gonna get to you in time to stop you.
Copy.
2, let me know when that radio's up.
You want us going to bunker, right?
Yeah, head right to bunker.
As soon as this is down, he's gonna piss down, then we're gonna run.
4, keep heading towards your radio location in case 2 gets murked.
Yep. Please don't jinx it. You know I'm not gonna.
I wonder if all
I
his
have
valid
complete faith
placement's
in you.
on.
At least we're a small
Or
enough
whether he
element
needs
when
2
that's
people
not
next to him
right
to
away.
place it.
Jinx it.
Best if he sees them, look in the area, and then move. He can just sneak in right behind him.
Gotta be in the building, right?
It does?
Ooh, look at that
I don't
cave
even think
sneaky
most of
little
these areas
fella.
are
Around the area.
I think he's just covered.
Hold for right now.
What do you see, 2?
Nothing currently.
Copy, get that radio down. Let's get this going.
Here we go.
Alright, over to mate.
Have your guy,
what?
grab the
Radio's down.
logi after
Fucking go, fucking go!
Copy, go. Have your guy go grab the
Alright, we're
logi,
going,
have
we're
your guy
leaving.
Well, that was
grab the logi, go
anticlimactic.
dump it, and go back for you. Everyone else set up here.
Oh, sorry, we don't even need this anymore.
Yeah, you don't even need it anymore. Everyone abandon your radios and head immediately here.
Oh, these poor guys. I wonder if it, now there should be like an announcement.
They can mortar
Shit,
us,
I
don't
misread
think
the
they're gonna.
dock. I misread the dock. I thought we had 4 radios down.
No, the 4th radio is just a backup in case one of us got murked. But because I ain't no pussy, they decided not to come down here.
Jeez.
Well, meanwhile, we've got massive forces. Neva upper.
I'm going to move my guys slow north just to scout out.
Copy.
I'm already up here, might as well.
I don't know that he's completely outmatching him. I think it's a new op and people aren't familiar with necessarily the rules there. So I think the militia there thought that they had to put it inside the building, not just next to it.
My guys are reaching.
Which
4
actually
here.
might be the rules.
4
So
here.
if they were if they're thinking, hey, all we gotta do is shoot anyone that runs in the door. They
4
were
here.
covering the door.
Contact north. Close infantry.
But
Copy,
this is the
north.
first run on this. We've never done it before, so iron things out like that in the future.
3. Do not head towards us.
Copy that.
Any chance you can get that logi over here to pick us up?
XF should be taking it to go grab 2, actually, because they're further away.
Alright, grab them first. We can hold here.
Shadow Ritual's a pretty decent commander. I'd say they're on equal footing. A lot of it comes down to execution and individual gun
Mortars,
skills.
mortars, mortars!
Yep, here come the mortars.
Yeah, those are enemy mortars.
Ooh.
Yeah, those are enemy mortars. They're firing from their safe house
Check
up
out
there.
your spacing, guys.
Pure,
One
go take
mortar,
your
I
team
see
and
like
eliminate
8
that safe
kills
house
right
location.
now.
Roger that.
Watch them scattered. Man, if those were 30 feet, oof, that would have been a lot of kills.
Hey, enemies direct east of my position. I am just to the south of.
Copy that one.
I wonder if there's anyone spotting on that for those rounds, because those were exactly between the 2 targets.
Tell you guys that we're gonna build a bunch of indirect air shelters.
Yeah, there's mortars. I'll hide in there with you.
I got my guys pulling southeast security on those rocks in the hard bunker.
I think I just heard another one thump off.
Yeah, I'm just building a sandbag.
Seriously, it lands anywhere in here, it's gonna get 2 or 3 kills.
The machine gun bunker does, yeah.
Here we go. Just outside.
3 has contact. Contact.
They're scared.
Copy that, I can see.
Oh, here we go.
Man,
Got a
man,
little light
question:
contact over here.
if I spot those guys to the east again, can I have my G shoot them with it?
3
Have my
set.
GL go attack them.
Absolutely.
Yeah, looks like we got contact in the
This
northwest
poor
west.
guy. Who is that?
Yeah, I'm suppressing the
Truth
west
Realm,
guys.
taking up a brilliant position in the middle of a field, decides to engage. No cover to retreat to. This is the result. Always have a plan of get the fuck out. More mortars. God, one of those is gonna hit.
4 here, I can frag to the face. I'm good though.
Yeah, those
One,
mortars
this
are
is
way off.
3. We lost Hitchens. I'm taking command. Where do you want 3?
Copy that 3.
I don't know about way off,
3,
Tony.
position
It's
yourself
pretty close.
around the bunker area. We're gonna hold the bunker.
Yeah, Willie, this
Copy
is a
that.
one-life event. We set up a couple parameters for the game mode, focus all the action, attack and defend style. But yeah, one life, no revives. Medics can heal you, but they can't revive you. So now that the initial radios went down, the jammers are down, so now it's a contest over the bunker location. And the militia have a mortar base up to the north. Those guys up there.
One, is there any contact north
Who
of you?
have been damn close. to
Contact direct
devastating
south,
some of the
command.
Russians.
What? There's definitely contact north of 1. They're getting close on our south side.
I don't see them.
Contact from the south.
Hey, squad lead, mission to take my 3 guys and flank south and go around these people.
Oh, they're all dead. Oh, one's alive.
Yep.
One, this is 3. We have contact 157.
Copy that.
Powder Rome, let's see if he survives. Surrounded. Cut off. Some mortars need to go right 5 degrees. Seriously. Hit something in there. I guess I got indirect fire.
Never been this ambitious.
This is not a good position.
Let's get an HMG at base. Tell Shadys to come back. I'm gonna help them.
Smoke's going out. A lot of smokes. Yeah, it was a blast trap, but it's still 3 guys in one room like that in the center of a compound. You don't need them there initially. I would spread out personally. I like having multiple rings of defense. That's just me. I'm no expert commander, but I like
yeah,
to
squad lead's always valid. So once you're on the fob, go
take
nuts,
contact
like,
from
make
one
it so that you
location,
guys can just
and then you can collapse a little bit. You know, retreat as you need to.
Roger.
But if everyone's in one building, well, there's nowhere to fall back to.
Mortars incoming.
Here we go. One mortar about to land. Let's see if it gets lucky. Look at all this.
How many
this guy's
hardcover shelters do we
all
get?
huddled in direct
As
fire.
many as we want. There's no limit on the hub.
Hit the southern compound.
I'd say there's a
northern
limit on knock,
compound.
so build all of them.
Gotcha.
One, this is 3. Do we have anyone looking west?
Do we have anyone looking west? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, we have people looking west, or more specifically, we don't have people looking west. We should get people looking west.
Yep.
All right, Pony. I'm walking up behind a bunch of them. It's fucking beautiful.
Copy that one. Yeah, definitely. Take them out. Do we have any? Oh, did we lose Pure in that fire mission to go take out their?
We did.
Holy shit!
I took over.
They're mortaring the north compound.
Ooh, looks like that got a hit. Yep, there's a kill. Lawn darts, and Nacho takes a wound. Huh, they put up a fob and a fire, indirect fire bunker.
Shit, they're really hammering the north.
That was on top of it. Good
yeah,
mortar.
they are.
That's on target.
I don't see any enemies north besides that fucking.
They can keep
besides the
running
mortars
supplies
there.
as long as they want. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about one dump or not, so I think they can run as many as they,
This
as
is
they
a
can.
weird op. I like it.
Oh, here we go. 3-on-3 with the element of supplies. Surprise! Supplies! Supplies!
We're engaging.
Wow, that's bad.
Contact south.
AKA, you know better than full auto like that. Jesus Christ.
Wait, are indirect fire shelters allowed?
It doesn't say that they are.
They're all over upper.
It's the sandbags only, though.
But hold on, did we compare that for think that applied only to the fucking outlying ones?
Oh yeah, no, you're right. It's only the outline ones.
Am I crazy?
No, you're right.
I thought that was the interpretation we came up with, right?
Wow,
Because
do
we
they
have all
think
these
they
assets.
cleared this?
No, you're right. I'm wrong.
They're hiding,
Okay.
hiding downstairs.
If we fuck up, then we'll find out afterwards.
Some interesting grass. I hadn't noticed that before. Stick your head in there, you'll be camo. Wow, they're gonna walk right past them. They're not gonna clear that shit. That'll bite him in the ass, literally.
Be advised for
What, are
these
you still
enemies
alive?
north.
How's it going over there?
I'm alive, dude. I'm fucked up.
Oh, it's Sightless Head. Rest in peace.
I'm alive.
Wait. Oh, then who's? Oh, four was Sightless last round. This is
Spacing.
Yeah, it's night.
Watch your fucking
I took over
spacing.
for
Yeah, okay.
Pure.
Right. Pure and Company died when I sent them up to try and attack the mortar pump.
Again, watch your spacing.
Yep.
Let's not get another 6-kill frag like we
They're
had in the
just
first round.
harassing us with that. They're not really concentrating.
Yeah, it's not even landing close to us, honestly.
That
We've
fucking
lost
hit
like 8 person.
pretty close to me.
Gotcha. It killed 1 person from squad 3. That's the most it's done. Meanwhile, I'm pretty sure NSB on the fucking southeast side here has fucking slaughtered them because I'm not hearing any gunshots over there. And 1, how's it going? Are you wiping them out?
Sandbag Crescent's fine. Yeah. Wait, are we allowed using Heskos?
Mortar just flew past. Ooh! Ooh! Wow! Double kill right there. Those poor bastards.
They're using so many smokes here at Viva Upper, and they can't kill any of us.
Yeah, Maddie's, I
I
was
hear
running
more
this
shots out
pretty
east.
well with my previous
Oh,
rig,
you're talking
which
about
was
Neva Up, yeah.
I want to say a 2500K
I think they know where I'm at. I might go down.
8600? 8700? And I wasn't on high graphics settings or anything, but it ran.
I'm playing dead in the field right now.
NSV is firing.
We got contact in the farmhouse north.
More mortars.
This has been a fascinating battle. I can see enemies just massing southeast. Do we get a mortar?
I don't think we do.
I don't think we do either. I'll check. Give me a second.
We are allowed using bunkers, correct? Or is it just sandbag style?
Yeah, bunkers. If you look at the dock, it says various defensive structures and assets for this one. So we're interpreting it correctly.
They are working on optimizing it too, Mats.
We do get a mortar.
This is in beta.
I'm gonna build a mortar.
Every patch it gets better. Gain a couple frames as they're, figuring the shit out.
I think they fell for my play dead trick.
One, are you still up?
Someone demand?
Yeah, one's still alive.
I love that they were high enough we can hear it fly by.
We lost one of our guys.
Oh boy.
Oh, those two guys are still in that cellar.
Dude, I got guys up at I got a bunch of guys up at bunker. I was only here with 3 guys. We only lost 1.
So coming in from the west, southeast. What do we got left so far? We got 9 casualties on Russians and 3 on the militia. I believe most of them.
Man, we need someone to man.
Really, 9? That seems high.
I'll do it.
Alright, we're gonna get mortars out soon.
Looks like they're gonna get their own mortars. Here comes the triple thump. Oop, there it goes. Oh! God, that's right on target. Unfortunately, no one.
I'm in. Bandaging.
Oh no, they did get one. Look at that. Poor bastard. What's that? Gave up already. Nacho takes a wound. Mortars are doing good work, whittling them down.
They're all on my position.
Copy that one.
Party, get cover.
Double kill, triple kill.
I know. I'm retreating to the other side of this pound.
This mortar murdering them.
I'm gonna go down.
Copy that one.
12 so far.
I might die.
They're masked and even lower.
Wait, what?
At least I think that's what it's saying.
They're all over Neva.
Enemy contact southwest of the bunker.
Server down there yelling it out. He's calling the whole team out down there when it's only a squad. Easy to do. Heard another thump go out.
Get close south to the bomb.
Contacts west.
And they need
Yeah,
shift
contact
fire on
south
that
is west.
mortar. North or south another 60 meters. Trying. Damn. Lodge is on fire. Left 2 degrees, add 10. Fire for effect.
This is the strangest round.
I don't see them running Logi. So either
Max
you've decided that's not a good idea, or I missed the That was painfully close. Looks like I got one anyways.
Orienting mortar towards the southwest.
Oh, now they're gonna try their own mortars. Where is that? See, they've got proper spacing over there.
Firing some mortars southwest.
Here come counter mortar. Well, counter mortars, but
Command
Russian
down.
mortars.
No, I'm alive.
Got it.
Hands up.
I can't kill
He's just on a mortar, I think.
Yeah, I'm just on the mortar currently.
Oh, Best personally is on the mortar.
The odds of
Enemy
them landing a
contact
shot
straight
to me on
west.
this mortar are... Yeah, copy. That's why I'm trying to mortar them. How far are they? How active are these?
It's pretty on. Is that guy dead? He's dead now. That was a good hit.
Far.
Good hit.
I don't know where they are. They sound pretty close. At least within 100, 200 meters.
The shots. The enemies. Yeah, they're straight west.
Yeah, I'm not sure the attack is like faltered here. They've got some really good mortars in.
Copy.
They've got a good force out there.
We'll fight the lap.
They're not moving. Just kind of stalled out. Look at this. These sandbags. Take a look what we got built in here. Little indirect fire. Sandbag forest.
They're dying by their own fucking misfire. Mortars?
I hope Bast was off that mortar. I hope he was. Keep trying to build this indirect fire bunker. There's one mortar in the air right now. Oh wow. Firing one or two every once in a while.
Copy that too.
Yeah, we got contact to the northeast.
So yes, Tozu, this is round 2
Alright,
of
that's northeast.
3. So this is a different format than we've been doing previously.
We're gonna be contact west as well.
Calling it campaign mode. We've got 3 rounds that are all different. So instead of doing one game and then flipping sides and doing the same game over, it's 3 separate games all on the same map. They're first time we've done this, kind of a beta test. Here we go, we got some action. Got a fire team moving in, coordinated here. Moving up unnoticed. Grenades out. Level squad, getting grenades in there. Oof, love those sandbags.
Contact south.
One's right below me.
Yeah, don't jump like that. You can't shoot when
They're on
you're
the south
jumping.
side. They're closing in on us.
Oh, there we go. That's command right there. That's Best goes down. Tommy Nacho, command kill. Good mortar. It's a little 2 seconds too late though. left.
Be advised,
Sword
enemies headed to
heals.
our main bunker and to northern bunker.
Extractor, Burns running up. Shifted their fire to the south to avoid hitting their own guys. Good coordination.
Enemies approaching from the western side to main bunker.
Looks like they're finally getting their act together here.
To 300 meters.
Oh. Shot through the murder hole. Body goes flying. Gotta love those beta physics.
How are we doing on the north side?
They're holding strong.
I wouldn't say holding strong. I think they're all dead. We got one left. Zoko.
Command up. Command.
Silverman getting in close. Silverman getting dirty. Zoko's down. Yep, they're closing in. Now he's got to go through the sandbag forest. It's a cute indirect fire bunker. It only has one entrance. Oh, this is going to be tough. That's going to be tough.
Dude, just me and you.
Yep, got the grenade off. Oh. Yes, one or two. Unless that was Blub. This is when you get your shovel out and dig some of those down so you get a side entrance.
They're coming in from the north.
Or I like what Blub's doing
Took
here.
the northern compound.
Side, damn close to some friendly fire there. Blub's in great position here. Oh man. Oh, don't do it. Yeah, look that way. That's too bad. All command comms have ceased for the Russians.
I need a heal.
I'm coming. Copy.
Shit. Moxie, no, come over here.
Medic's down.
Watch the wall.
Oh, good job. Yeah. Hold that corner, dude. Who is it? Jelland?
I repeat, they're coming northeast. Careful, Rodin.
Right there.
Make sure your barrel is not outside of the freaking wall, right?
You got one friendly on the west. You got one friendly on the west.
Dude, watch the back on the south. Watch the south. Rodin, keep watching.
Did a good job collapsing here. You guys outside in the bunker. Whew. Who is this? Bajelland? Being a little bold on the outside, a little exposed.
Your Vladimir is good, buddy. You're good? You're done from this stuff?
Yeah. Run! Wow, he didn't get hit. Amazing. That guy got hit. John takes advantage. I wonder if he hurt him. Hurt him. Surprised how well these Russians are holding out. numbers are getting damn close. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blue versus 5 red.
Yeah, I'm going back to
Woo.
the little window.
Those angles.
You're hurt.
Tit for tat, left and right.
Enemies on the surface. I see his fucking gun. They're coming from the northeast side.
Hello,
Earth.
Zabari. Always hear him.
Suppressing enemy.
Yeah, trying to pre-fire a corner when you're prone is going to be tough. Oh, he bleeds out. He's out of bandages. Three. Oh, we had a couple more reds down there that we didn't see.
Friendly coming in the front.
And maybe some at the mortar base.
Squad 2 leader. You heard, buddy. Watch the northeast
My
side.
phone goes off.
You killed him, they are?
Yeah, they're free there.
Good job, my hero.
3 alive? 4 alive?
Definitely saw us in the southeast.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 reds now.
Stand the cover, guys. First things to do, do not die. How the fuck did he get in? There's any entry over the 016 area next to the sandbags? Do you see anything?
There's one south. Nade out.
What the fuck? That was close.
South.
Went down.
South and east.
It's only 2 of us. I repeat. Watch out.
Got a little fisheye lens going on here, if you can see everybody. Smoking out. Make it confusing.
I'm looking south.
Give him cancer. Overthrowing those smokes.
They're digging down south. They're digging south.
I hear them walking to the north. They're flanking.
Where did that grenade come from?
They're right next to me. To the northwest side.
Oh, it's Safari. They have an entrance.
You got him?
No, south. Bandaging, do you have an aid?
Oof. He runs through. Wow, that was ballsy. The bar's damn bandaging. This is some intense shit right here.
He's coming from the fucking outside. He killed him through the fucking
Oh,
wall.
he bleeds out. 2 left. 2 on 4.
He's really make sure you're covered. One down, one is down.
That is it. Just 2 on 3.
He's fucking
That angle. Oh, I guess it was there. That fisheye is really confusing. Oh shit, and it's over. Good fucking game. That was intense. Came down to the 4, 3 on 1. Alright, now we're section 3.
That was fucking close.
Good round, very close.
See how many kills those mortars got.
Hey, what's the key to
7,
turn off the highlights when you're
8
spectating?
From Merrick.
7, 8, and 9.
7, 8, and 9.
we got one more round left. About 15 minutes to set it up, and then we'll get going here. I'll go over the briefing of it really quickly, hopefully without crashing this time. Let's see. So this one is called... That's the Russian radio network. Rebel Hearths. Let's see. Okay, militia forces. Militia forces must remove Russian forces from their homes in Desna. Basic assets. They get IEDs and mines. No vehicle assets. They have a possibility of a FOB with Dishkas and mortars. Vehicles must use bridges. And they're basically on defense. No, militia must defend their homes at Desna, but they start at Maine. The Russians have been tasked with occupying Desna. Basic assets. They get one MTLB and one logistics truck. Dishka and a mortar. Infantry must use bridges. Russia's forces must capture and hold Desna. Russian infantry forces start at Soloniki and their vehicles start at Maine. So basically it's a rush to Desna and then they fight over it. Yeah, I think that's about it. Before live, militia, infantry, and vehicles start at Maine. Russian infantry start at Soloniki. Russian vehicles start at Maine. Referee spawn. So this is new for us, the referees. 1x Logi at either team's main, fills Logi and drives to Desna. Should be visible to both teams once at Desna. Interesting, okay. Specialty rules. Russian platoon commander, place a FOB in any building in Desna. So either team, both teams, can place a FOB in Desna. No building defenses inside of buildings. I don't believe that includes machine guns, but no sandbags or anything inside, or barbed wire. Russia or militia may claim or destroy the Logi truck in Desna. Once claimed, they may dump the supplies. Okay, interesting. The Logi truck can then run logistics and be captured. Both sides must clear Desna and eliminate the other side. Okay, so basically King of the Hill.
Give him just your... Oh, sorry.
Are we all starting at Maine? I had one of my guys spawn in.
Correct. Yeah, we're starting at Maine. Clear to spawn.
And we're back to daytime. Kind of like that night stuff. That was fun. A little bit more atmospheric.
I need a replacement for my squad if we win level.
I think we're down to 34. We had a bunch of disconnect on that last one.
Okay.
As did the other team.
Yeah.
Looks like we're losing a few people. Yeah, 34 and 34.
I have, I got
I
two.
see like 4 people in pre-op though, so...
But I could...
Yeah, we might be able
I
to
got
pull
two
some
people to
people
put on my
from
squad
pre-op.
now.
Gotcha.
Get
I only
them
need
here.
one if we get any, but I doubt we will, so it's fine.
Well, there's people in pre-op, so I mean, if they want to play.
I could potentially jump
I
into
don't know,
one of the
maybe they'll get
squads
better,
and
maybe
play if people would rather see
Maybe.
first
We'll plan as though
person.
we're not to have them.
I think it's probably split down the middle. If people want to see the overhead satellite view.
Alright, so yeah, get your kit squared away and everything, and then come meet me over, over here.
There, Paradise, Sightless.
By the
Hitchens
MTB.
took over for, who was that left? LaRue? So yeah, looks like, let's see, the fighting is going to be in Desna, which is considered E11, 5, and 6. E11, wow, that's laid out very poorly. 2, 3, 5, and 6. So Echo 11. So probably, yeah. 2, 3, 5, 6. Oh, that's right now. 2, 3, 5, 6. So these 4 squares. So these 9, basically. Let's see here.
Just let me know once your kids are squared away and you're all over here, and then we'll start on the SLB.
Yeah, I think I'll stay overhead. Just keep it consistent. It should be a nice tight fight in this one. Not too much crazy maneuvering going on. It'll be a lot quicker too, I believe. Yeah, see, because the Russians can start in Soloninki, which is just to the northeast. H11-4. So that is H11 keypad 4. So right in here. So yeah.
Surveyor, where are you, buddy?
Almost exactly the same distance.
Good to go.
I'm
And since
figured
it's
I have a lot of new
infantry,
people.
They can cross the river wherever.
Gotcha. Yeah, that seems to be kind of the thing with the campaigns. Is like we have a high attrition
vehicles have
rate,
to
and then
cross.
just as many people want to come in and play because it's kind of like a running all-day op.
Yeah.
Which that'd be interesting. Like if we just took like one Sunday a month or something and did like a super long multi-round campaign, and people could kind of drop in, drop out as needed. But you'd probably need more SLs because I don't think anyone except for me would be able to devote a full Sunday to this.
Nice, James.
Excuse you? Do
Yeah,
you think
check
I
us
do
out
anything on my
at
weekends?
squadops.gg. I mean, the normal game of squad is
Are you
fantastic.
assuming I have
You
it
get
up
on a
here?
good server, you got a good squad lead. It's fantastic. But once you
I wish I had a job.
want some more tactical stuff,
All right.
yeah, check us out.
So I'll
Join
just start
us.
over the basics of
Meet
it
us
in
on
the SL
Discord.
brief.
Everyone's always hanging out there. We don't just
So
play
we're gonna
squad.
have one
Play all
squad
kinds of
take
stuff.
all
All
the
the other
vehicles.
games.
And what they're gonna do is
Yeah,
they're
it's
gonna
well
take
worth
the MTLB and they're gonna park the MTLB right over.
Where'd you guys hear about this channel,
here.
if I can ask?
Then
I
they're
can't
gonna
ask.
shoot
I'm
all the
asking.
other
Where'd you
teams
guys hear
as they
about
try
us?
to cross the river. Makes sense. They're just gonna massacre. Like they're gonna fuck people up.
What's our basic objective here? Just Desna?
Yeah, take and hold Desna. Desna is our objective. How
So
we're gonna
why
do
is
that?
Solinki on the map?
Because the Russians started Soloninki. Otherwise, this would be literally the easiest thing in the world because all we'd have to do is send everyone to Desna and then have the MTLB go shoot all their infantry.
The Karma's channel?
then
Yeah,
hold them
Karma
off
is
and let them first
definitely,
get
he's
up.
the one
Who's
that set
taking
up
the
Squad
vehicles?
Ops back over
With-
like 2 years ago at this point. Yeah, normally he'll
Please
be
not me.
commanding
I think probably fourth
the Searching
Squad's
Squad
gonna be
on
the best choice,
Twitch.
'cause they're,
Yep. And then
they did
Diplex,
with
yeah,
them
he's
earlier.
been playing in quite a
At
few
least
of our
that
past
techie crew,
ops.
that
Either
techie
playing,
crew.
I think he
want
played
the
the past
that
couple
was
and he's
techie crew
been
running the fucking
commentating.
That was me.
That's
on his
fine. You
own-
can be in the MTLB.
on his own
that's,
channel.
That's 100%. Oh no, sorry, three. Yes.
Yeah,
right,
3. I was gonna say, Hitch just took my number, it's all.
True. Yeah, 3 is yes.
I was gonna say normally we have what I like to call the PBS system,
So yeah,
pen
3 will run the vehicles.
broadcasting
And their
system for
job is going to be with
commentation,
the MTLB.
commentary,
it's going to go and
and
park like
yeah, we
I
get
don't know, just
all
somewhere,
kinds of
somewhere
good
near
graphics
here, right?
and
It's gonna go
picture-in-picture,
park in a way
multiple
that it can just
cameras,
shoot down the river. Because I guarantee
showing all the
they're
different
going to be a
angles. So
bunch
it's a
of
lot.
fools
We can
and
catch
push
a lot
like
more
at
of the
least 2
action.
squads across that river to Desna, and your MTLB
Multiple
is just going to
commentators
shoot
going on at
them
the same
all.
time. So
Like,
rather
I'm
than just
talking,
hearing me drone
you're
on,
gonna
you'll
have
hear me
15
and
or
someone else.
16
Or
kills.
we got 4 or 5 guys that kind of switch
Like
off,
it's going to be disgusting.
talking over the
The
ops.
techies, meanwhile, are going to take the Logi and they're going to blitz right past Soloninki, where the Russians would have been, to this bridge. Right? And then they're going to cross, and then drive to here, and then drive to Desna.
So this is definitely kind of a new one that we're running here,
Then in the meantime,
where we're
everyone
running
in the
with
infantry
these
platoon,
neutral
why?
Logi
Because
trucks
there's
that
Logi
either
there,
team
that's how this
can
works.
take. I believe is how it's working out, because we can spawn these
Because
as
that's how this
admins.
works, as I
You
said.
can spawn vehicles, but they're kind of buggy right now because both teams can see that on the map. Both teams right now can see this Logi, whereas normally you'd only see your own team's equipment. So it's
So yeah,
kind
the
of
Logi
harder to
doesn't, I hope,
use, but
spawn with supplies.
they put it there.
I
Either
don't think they
side
spawn
can
with
use
supplies
it.
when they're spawned in.
They should, though,
Yeah,
shouldn't
we'll see
they?
how that goes.
It's
They
supposed
don't.
to have supplies in it regardless, so someone's gonna have to go fucking drive it.
Do you want someone to hop in admin cam real quick? Hey, Mighty, you here?
No, we
Tedish?
can't have admin camp.
I'm already in
No.
admin cam. What do you need to see?
All right. Does that Logi over at Desna have supplies? Yes, no.
Yes.
It's supposed to.
Yeah, it should.
Perfect.
Let me look,
Alright.
yeah.
That's all we wanna. Just wanna make sure. So yeah, because that's kind of critical to our plan. All right. Continuing. The rest of the besides the vehicle squad will head immediately to Desna. We will secure the logistics truck. Then we will Interesting. Someone hopped in it. Then we'll
Yeah, it's a great part about it, Twisted. It doesn't matter if you suck. Like,
and that's
you can still be an
All
effective
right,
part
yeah,
of the squad.
We secure the
you know?
logi, and we're gonna put our fob.
You don't need great aim to cover fire with a
right
saw.
here. Then we're gonna
If you follow
actually put all
orders,
of
you
our
can
defenses
contribute.
here on the hill, using the radio's build radius.
It's definitely a game that's.
We're gonna have like a people in that house, but we're gonna focus on
the
the hill.
learning
'Cause
curve
the
is
hill's
kind of
more
steep.
defensible.
It can be tough to
silly
start
little
out because
shit
people can hit you from
shithole
600
that
meters
is
out and you
Desna.
won't even
Desna's
see
trash.
them, and 2 rounds and you're down.
Techies after they
So it
escort
can be
our
frustrating at first,
logi
but once
across
you
are
kind of
going
figure
to
out how
stay
it
at the
works,
bridge, and they are going to viciously and savagely destroy the
then it can
MDLB
get a
when
lot
it
more
tries to cross.
satisfying. Hopefully we'll get going here shortly.
Quite sure, yeah.
Command brief right here.
So we're pushing on foot out of Maine towards Desna. Got it.
Yep. So big platoon line or just fuck it?
I think we're going with the full tilt. Usain, get across the river, bolt.
My biggest tip to newbies playing this is if they have problems seeing people, is to quit moving your camera so much, right? Because if you're moving your camera, let me turn these off. If you're moving your camera around, everything's moving, right? The human eye is great at seeing movement, in contrast to a still background. But if you freeze, and one of these guys will move, it's really easy to pick out the movement, even if it's extreme range, right? Well, it's probably gonna be hard to show on cam because the resolutions are going to be different from what you see from what I see. But that's how you pick things out at range. You freeze your camera and you look for movement. And you kind of get used to how the trees sway and the branches move a little bit. But that guy running between them becomes very distinct if you're not moving at all. But if you're constantly twitching back and forth and moving your camera all the time, of course you're not going to see anything. That's the biggest tip I can give to new players. A lot of times in, Counter-Strike, Battlefield, games like that, it doesn't matter as much because the distances are so short that, like, you're going to see them one way or the other. Yeah, knowing where to expect them helps a lot. And the other part of that is, having your map. I have my map key bound to caps lock when I use WASD. So when I'm playing the game, I'm opening the map at least, 10 times a minute. Just checking real quick,
the techies can split off after
seeing
they
where
cross
all
the
your
bridge
buddies
of the
are.
game and just kind of. Actually, the techies can split off
Seeing where
honestly
they're
after they
dying,
get to
seeing
Russia.
where they're
The
looking.
techies don't even need to go. The techies can just go drive right up to Solenki and try and ambush the MDLB as it hits the bridge at Gulf 9. That's what I'm thinking for them.
See if the Russians are ready to go here. Yeah, sound is very important as well. You're right, Butyl.
I think we're ready for Dune Brief. I don't think we're doing anything else. We're up to 36. That sounds about right. There were 4 people in pre-op, and I think all 4 of them were brought in by community.
70. The Beetle.
This honestly has been really
kind
cool.
of.
I hope we do this again.
Yeah.
It's been like
I just hope
like a solid weekend of great ops.
I just don't like doing Gordok 2 times in a row.
Gotcha.
Buddy pal, Gordok is best map in game.
Nice.
All right, bring them over
Yeah, but
to
it
here.
kills my frame rate.
Too bad.
For the Dune Brief.
Yeah, if you can have right now, Squad has an interesting issue with surround sound. I have a 7.1 speakers headset, and it's kind of buggy. They say they're gonna fix it, but as soon as you get good at using your positional audio and learning the different sounds that the weapons make, like the difference between an AK and an M6 and M4, is pretty distinct if you are listening for it. And if all of a sudden you hear an AK and you're on the American side, you should be like, hey, that's not on our team. Figure out where it's coming from.
Yeah, so.
And respond. A lot of people still don't do
noticed,
that.
The Russians unfortunately have discovered
get
we
good at
are
it.
all local to this region, and they've found the village where most of us make our
listen in.
home. These imperialist pigs aim to seize Desna, kill our families, and crush the rebellion once and for all. However, we will stand against them. They have more armored vehicles than us. They have technically, I think, 1 or 2 more men than us, but We will still fight to the last breath. They can take our lives and our freedom, but they cannot take our honor.
Fucking best.
Alright, how we're going to do this. First squad is taking the MTLB and the 2 technicals and the Logi. The Logi is going to drive all the way past Russia Main, and all the way through the M column, and all the way over the North Bridge, and eventually meet us at Desna for more supplies. The other vehicles are going to do different things. The MTLB is going to go park itself right there. It's going to rush there after live. When the Russian imperialists inevitably try to cross from their base at Soloninki to Desna, the MTLB will ambush them and kill pretty much 50 to 80% of their force. Now, in the meantime, the technicals are going to move to the crossroads and then probably to the bridge to try and ambush the Russian MTLBs, which will likely be attempting to cross the river and engage us at Desna. If we can keep the Russian armor on their side of the river and not our side of the river, we will be highly successful and we will destroy them all. While the vehicles are doing that, the rest of the platoon is pushing to Desna itself. We are going to secure that logistics truck up there in Echo 11, keypad 6, Echo 11, keypad 8, micro keypad 3. Then we're going to drive it into Desna itself. We're going to drop a fob at Echo 12, keypad 8, keypad 9. We're not going to build defenses there, though. We're going to build our defenses on the hill right there at Echo 12, keypad 8, micro keypad 7, in a way that they'll be able to cover the house and Desna itself and provide us cover up top of the hill to shoot all of the Russians that try to move into the town and secure our fob. Does that all make sense? Yep.
More or less.
Any questions, comments, concerns?
Are they going to have mortars again?
Only if they secure Desna, which is not going to happen because we're not going to let them. Also, the mortar
fight for the motherland?
No, we don't fight for Belarus. We hate Belarus.
Just to let you know, Best, the mortar killed 8.
Can we fight for America?
Really? God.
Yeah, it devastated you guys. It was great.
Did they not hide in the fire support shelters? There were plenty of shelters.
Okay.
Good enough.
It caught it. You watch it on the stream. It did a great fucking job.
Gotcha. Did the NSV at least chew them to pieces? Because it looked like that did some damage.
I don't think it did anything.
No.
Is that brave?
You got killed
How
that
did we
thing,
get
that's
close
it.
to winning? Did we just like destroy them on kills?
Better
close quarters, or-
like one guy
Can I get
inside
some
the
coffee,
lower
or-
bunker killed like 5 guys
Alright,
in the zone.
so I'm gonna squad leads break him out, and we're going to we're gonna get this readied up and get ready to go live.
As for which technicals, isn't it like 2 of any choice?
I was promised 3 goats for this op, so
Because if it's 2 of our choosing, I want the
Yeah,
SPG
we
and the
got
shield
that.
Dishka again.
Three goats and virgin wife.
Let me check on that for him.
Oh no, it's 3 any technicals.
3.
So grab
3 of any choice.
Don't bring.
Yeah.
I don't want the rocket already though, because that's trash. Just get me the 2 Dishkas and the SPG.
Gotcha. I'll dish people out here in a second. Alright.
I don't want the transport technical because that's why would I ever? Everyone else, just head as far north as you can. Remember, one's gonna secure the Logi, so one just brief your guys on the fact that you're doing that, and everyone else is kind of like we're just gonna sprint to Desna.
So, where's our border for before live? Is it pretty much the grid square? Is this the whole?
No, the edge of militia camp. We started their main. You can go as far away from militia camp as you want, as long as you're still in militia camp.
So I'm pretty much doing a straight line. So I'm pretty much doing a straight line for that Logi,
One
right?
should straight line to the Logi, yeah, correct. Everyone else is straight lining to Desna, and the MTLB is straight lining to that place where it's going to shoot all the Russian infantry and
if I
try to cross
understood
the
that
river and get
correctly,
mowed down like a bunch of fools.
the Russians get 2 MTLBs and 1 Logi. The militia get 1 MTLB and 3 techies. So they're gonna rush all their vehicles over to try to intercept at this bridge. Basically, they're gonna try to have a vehicle fight somewhere in here, and then hoping that the Russians push their infantry straight in and aren't part of that vehicle fight. Because if it's done correctly, 1 MTLB.
Honestly, we still could have won that last round,
and
but I
3
didn't. We
techies.
should have used a Hesco bag to block the other break in the wall door instead of funneling it.
I'd give that to the 2
Just left the
MTLBs.
one actual door is the only way to
Just
get
'cause
in.
it's so hard to
Sandbag up all the
coordinate those
windows and just
techies.
turn the thing into a fucking death maze. Would have been the way to go. But it's not about me, it's about having fun, and that was certainly fun. So, just mental note for next time.
I think you're right. I remember something about that. Teabag. That The MTLB was, yeah, he was parking somewhere in here, and he was gonna try to catch the Russians as they move across. I think the infantry is gonna get there first. I think the infantry are gonna be able to cross before the MTLB is there. Although this side of the river is pretty fucking open, so they might be able to cross. But if they can't get up that hill, let's take a look at it real quick. So yeah, if the MTLB was like gonna park here.
Live's gonna be 138.
Yeah, I guess there's a little bit more cover than I thought. There's actually some cover in the river too. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see, so they've got 1, 2, looks like 3 squads here. And probably 1 squad with the vehicles. Back at their main.
Yeah, just tell the MTLB to be aware. They might actually make it all the way across the river before it gets there. Actually, wait, no, they won't. They'll be right in the middle of the river.
Yeah.
It just needs to get to like Foxtrot fucking 13, keep at 9, Mecca key 9 or 6, and just look left. It should see 1 to 2 squads and tell them to tap shots because I don't want them to burn their whole mag and then, you know, not miss the opportunity to wipe another full squad.
I mean, it's
1 minute to live, by the way. I really want to.
If I was these guys, I would try to cross the river as soon as fucking possible. I would blitz to the northwest and then head southwest with tree cover. Because the river is the worst part right there. Once you get across the river, you can move pretty much wherever the fuck you want. So we'll see. We'll see if it works. What did they say? Live 138, so 20 seconds, 25 seconds? See if we can get that nice predator view up here. Some fisheye lens. Yeah. Make everybody sick. There we go. I can sit back.
Are we live?
And
Command
we're
is going
live.
straight to the PoV location.
Alright, good.
Is
I'll
that
be a
too?
little
Can
bit
you guys
south of
see? Make that shit out on the stream?
I
Or
can't
is
wait
that
for
like
vehicle
too
convoy
small?
to just absolutely fuck things up. Like I'm sure you're gonna mow down like so many people.
Don't jinx it.
Copy. Yeah. Well. Yeah, that's fair. I'll knock on.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I have
So they
complete
got
faith in
one
myself.
squad blitzing directly west.
I believe
one
in you.
going
I
south.
believe. All you gotta do is just not crash.
Pretty much.
Where are the
Have one of the
vehicles?
discotheques take a peek too, honestly, because they're like fucking. The
Okay,
MTLB
fine.
is so much lower. That discotheque could probably get 5 or 6 people.
Actually, my team will focus on the
Oh,
north. I don't see
where are they?
you guys
There
heading
they are. Okay.
north Desna.
1, you're straight line with the fucking the Logi.
Yep, that's where we're headed.
Copy. Yeah, you're gonna want to adjust slightly north.
So we got those all the techies on the south side of the screen.
I could, yeah.
MTLB moving up the road right now.
If you want.
2, if you could actually just head towards Desna proper.
Ooh, it's
So,
gonna
like
be
you and
close.
1 are gonna cross basically.
They're crossing
Roger.
right now.
Tell the MTLB they're probably gonna be across the river, but on the hill and the road. When it peaks the corner of that
MTLB,
area.
they're going to be across the river, maybe on the hill, maybe on the road. Just to,
Wrong.
you know, get eyes to the north.
Yeah, they're gonna split.
Fuck.
Oh, they turned on the road.
You get it. I gave him a great coordinate. Told him to get around the area I wanted.
Oh shit, he's gonna be on the river. What is he fuck doing?
Yeah, they're already across.
He's getting eyes on.
No, he's not. He's not getting eyes on shit.
Yeah, but he can't see past the bend. The whole
Oh,
point
so
was
much
for
for
him
that.
to be like right there at the.
He's moving. He
Let's
misunderstood.
see
He's
where
moving.
those other vehicles went. Wow, they're going on
Copy.
a 9-year flank over here. Oh, and he's gonna get fucking ambushed.
Alright, prepper heavy contact Desna. 401 should take the hill at F1281. Go attack it.
Let's see what kind
Secure
of
it.
Copy,
light
F1281.
anti-tank we got in this squad down here.
It's all gonna be about who takes the hills.
They can
I
hear
want that
him.
hill secure.
What have we got? AR.
Command will serve the area from the hill that I plan to make our FOB on.
We should have
well,
2
our
lots, I
defense
think?
is on. FOB's gonna be elsewhere.
Oh, he's still trying to position. Oh, he might catch their fucking...
Alright.
He might catch
I
their
don't see
armor
too many
convoy
of them
coming down this
yet.
road.
What's the MTLB? See anyone?
You see anything? Oh, fuck.
He's
yeah,
about
one
to see
second.
something.
Because if he doesn't, they're probably gonna
Nothing
go mount
so
up in their
far.
vehicles.
Alpha,
and
you're in
the other direction.
Sorry. So far, we'll see in a
Look at
second.
this. Here it comes. Here it comes.
Copy.
Holy shit, it's the vehicles!
4 is almost in position.
Start shooting, dipshit.
Copy
Oh,
that.
come
We're
on,
taking
come on,
contact
dude.
near
You
the
got
Logi.
this.
Copy that one.
Northeast.
Okay, Logi gets by.
They're probably there right now. They're
Alright.
taking shots like right
Come
from it.
on.
Copy that. Yeah.
Oh,
MTLB,
they just turned
I
off
need
the
you to-
road. Brutal.
Copy.
Brutal.
I mean, having my
Gotta
lads
be
fucking
MTLB.
kill it if they end up driving it.
Oh.
Is that fair?
Alright. Yeah, exactly. If they hop in the Logi, just blow it up. 'cause
Gentlemen,
we have our own
sorry.
Logi coming. I need the MTLB. The MTLB needs to go across the bridge at Gulf 9.
Alright, MTLB, if you can, try and get eyes on the bridge
I
at
think
9,
he's
try and
soloing
cross
this
it.
thing.
There might be
2, I need
contact
full
there.
Squad out in the
so
open on
And
4. Full squad out in the open on 4.
Oh
Over.
shit, they're here.
4's going down. 4's going down. They fucking just to the hill.
Holy
We gotta
shit,
fight
they're all
over the
here.
Logi in the
They're
north.
direct east in.
We got heavy combat here.
Go to Red House 4, Red House. 4, Red House to your left, Red House to your left. One command looking.
I don't know what these guys are firing at. MTLB over there. There's vehicles. We don't know where the blue vehicles
Weird
ended
burning
up.
path for a quicker attack route. We're heading to
Still on
Virgin
the
Hotel 8.
flank on the right.
Heavy enemy contact
They're
east side of
they're in the Logi. They're in the Logi.
Looks
They're
like they
heading
got
towards
the
the
Logi.
north, like
Blow it up, blow it
northwest.
up. Copy, yeah, blow it up.
We're getting hit real fucking hard. Facing casualties.
Copy one. Just don't let them get a mob in Desna. Let them retrieve the Logi, nothing else.
They got both those MTLBs back there and the Logi. Both Logis?
Yeah, 4, they're in that red house.
Oh, well.
Yeah, backside of the red house, backside of the red house.
In-house combat here.
Do you keep that little fire team
House to
reserve,
house,
because we
left.
put a bomb there by that farm.
Oh, they got the fob down.
Alright, I'm bringing my lads to try to find it. I think it's heading away.
Alright, can you get that MTLB moving? Gotta cross that bridge where the Tedish cross.
Oh, here come the vehicles.
Alright, Logi has been dropped in
And
box
behind
10. Tell
This is where having multiple cameras would be so
fucking techies to
nice.
engage and destroy. Box 10, enemy logistics truck.
SPG, Techie
Box
coming in
10.
behind their vehicles. I don't know if they know exactly
Box
where
10,
they
key
are.
10. Box 10, key 10. Search and destroy mission on logistics truck.
Fox 10, Key 10, they're
Do you want
calling
one
it
to
in.
fall
That's
back
where
to
they are.
Desna? Desna proper?
Yeah, one, fall back.
Yeah, I think they
Enemy
can hit this
contact
spot.
direct northeast
See if we
east.
can get in close enough.
Still pushing that hill. I think. Or no, are you shooting at them now? What's your
Maybe
status?
MTLB is being captured.
Nope,
MTLB is
MTLB
being
being
captured.
MTLB north.
It's being ambushed.
Copy.
Nope, they
God
just
damn
can't quite hear it.
Why did they hop out? What are they
Comes that
doing?
MTLB. Why
They
did they
got
hop
hit
out?
like 4
Because they got
times.
ambushed.
Copy that. Understood. Alright, everyone harden up. I have to bait these MTLBs in and destroy them with lats.
Tell me where the MTLB is. We'll fucking hit it in the rear.
It's somewhere in the Echo 11 area. We need that Logi
Yeah,
destroyed
he's
first.
probably
Get
hearing
it?
digging, but that could be
Heavy
sandbags.
contact to the north. Squad lead 1's been shot.
Copy that one.
Playing dead end.
2, I need those people to meet me in. Oh yeah, perfect. They're already in a building. I'm gonna put a fob down. Just if we can get supplies to it, then we can start building defenses.
How are they gonna get supplies to it? I don't think they get a Logi truck. Oh, they do get one Logi.
Alright, I'm getting techies together. We're gonna go find out that stuff.
Copy.
If you guys can keep me updated on the location of that MTLB.
Kind of spread out, thin
Yeah,
action
we don't hear
everywhere.
it anymore, so it's somewhere out there though. I think someone got a lad on. I heard a rocket fire. Or maybe that was our
Roger,
engine
Liz.
getting hit. Who knows?
That's, who knows? They fucking, I don't know how they had, or why they had
got
people camping all the way over there, but they
One
did.
MTLB covering the rear.
Looks like they moved the Logi back down to Desna.
with
They
some-
may have put one in.
Yeah, they did. Okay, they're going to be building a fob somewhere near 2 and 4. Or up in the
Gotcha.
farm at
Oh, we got
E1165.
the
One, can you take
Wolfpack
your remaining soldier and try and flank
somewhere up
E1165
here.
recon it?
Yep, there they are.
Yeah, I can do that.
Excellent.
11-6, you said?
They're trying to figure out where their MTB is, but they're not quite
Okay,
in
here
the
the
right
MTL's
position.
direct east of my
There's
location.
infantry between them.
4, is
so
your mic broken?
that's probably not going to work out for them.
Direct east to
enemies are all
squad lead,
northeast.
or command you said?
Direct east of
Roger.
squad lead. Yeah, fucking 4. What's your status, 4?
Oof.
I haven't heard a report from you guys in like
Here.
10 minutes.
I'm good.
4,
Two's good.
Gotta love
What
watching
is
the
your
fire
status,
coming in.
Four?
Punching
Here.
through that.
Or Hitchens.
We lost.
Hitchens, there we go.
Well,
There we go, okay.
We're all in the south, kind of pinned down.
Copy, yeah, the heavy Russian contact near 4.
yeah, the Russians kind of have this one on lockdown. What looks like... Oh, here we go. The Wolfpack's moving in. Let's see if we can't...
Yeah, MTLB's direct to command's location. You get that Logi
We
down.
got one
Is-
MTLB
or actually,
down
is
on
it
the road.
supplied or no?
Can they see it, or is it below? Oh, yeah. Oh, just good. Oh, buddy. Oh, that's a good hit. Here's the SVG. Got a good hit out, though.
Goddamn, Simmons, what just happened?
Or take a shot. Take a shot.
MTLB is currently fighting, engaging.
This is a dangerous game.
Two MTLBs. Find the last one alive here.
Copy that.
Dishkotekis are down except one. He's out of a gunner.
Yeah,
This unit
MTLB
is defensive.
east.
I got Logi's coming in. Logi is
Copy.
coming in.
We're gonna start getting discs up in the town.
Logi's
Oh, shit,
coming
they're
down
on the
the road
hills
that I'm
behind
at. Oh
us.
no, that's our friendly
No,
Logi.
never mind, that's
Hey,
Cannon
friendly
Silent.
Logi's heading right towards enemies. Heading right towards enemies.
Copy.
Oh, yep.
He'll blitz through. He's bulletproof. Ish.
He's got to keep going. He can't stop.
Yep, yeah, just have him.
Steven trying to blitz through the... through the river, or the,
He's gonna get
forest
fucking
there.
destroyed if he doesn't get the fuck out of there quick.
Copy that. I need to pull up on the hill with me where I plan to put some machine guns. We're gonna get machine guns up there. Non-lats, preferably.
No lats coming out, though.
And be advised, one is I'm the only person left.
Copy, yeah. We have guys now. 4, do you see where they're shooting from? Because I got more to them.
Alright, looks like there's finally actually some lines
Negative, I do not see
here.
them at all.
Russians on the north and
Majority
the
of the connects I'm hitting are
militia on the south
in the
and the west.
E1133 group
One level 4
and
to
the
the northwest.
E1299. So direct east about 100 meters.
Copy that.
Can someone tell Even that
Oh,
I'm
we should
walking
turn
towards
those
him and can
fireflies
he heal
off
me
on
up?
the map.
Kevin, heal up the guy hawking towards you.
Tell Cannon and Silent
Oh,
they're
wrong
gonna
guy.
have some
Both MTOBs are
friends here.
currently... Sounds like one's over to my, They're trying to flank around the edge of the,
Sounds like one's to my
South Peninsula.
northeast.
Kill.
Foxtrot 12 is one, yeah,
Fire team
northeast
up
of
here.
you.
Cannon, Best, and Silent. House to house. So much going on. So hard to cover.
Boney, do you want me to push by myself to do another flank once I get healed? Or should I stay in Desna where I basically am?
Copy that. Any crows down?
Sure, do it. Just make sure
Flyover.
you have
Alright, just gotta get healed up.
my machine gun.
I guess it was firing at a legitimate target.
Since I'm alone and I'm the squad leader, just be like a lone wolf squad.
Sure.
Hey,
Dude, watch out, I
even
just
squad
saw 2
leader.
infantry in the building north of you. Northeast
Can you
of
tell
you.
him to quit running away from me?
Kevin.
Roger.
Wrong chat. Fuck, I'm being shot at, damn it.
Start wall banging shit, dude.
Yeah, watch out. Your paradise. You've got danger close.
There you go.
MTLB. Just to
I'll see what I can do.
Negative, just go over here.
Yep, I got eyes on it right now. Enemy MTOB is Echo 1135, directly north of Squad League 2.
Sandbags for double
They have
coverage so they
sandbags
can't get
down
wall
east of
pin.
my position.
Good call. Because the way the current system is, those 50 cal rounds can punch, or excuse me, those is the VTR 80 rounds, that can punch straight through one layer, but you put a second layer behind it.
Can I get that dish down? I have eyes on it. I can hit it now.
Negative. I've got another one coming up. It's got a visual name to it.
Roger.
Ooh, who is this? Sightless. Just lone wolfing it out there by himself.
Infantry to our northwest, whole squad. One of my guys calling up.
He's in a great position to have some impact here.
Is the techie in radio contact?
Nope, he's dead.
Yes, he's in
Shit, so the
contact with
spots
the fire team.
They're all gone.
This is fucking as hell. I don't know why they had the fire team camping the way to our fucking spawn for that long. If we had a full fucking fire team, I could have had 2 guys manning MTOB instead of a single man.
Set up a 50 cal here. Good job firing on that and then getting the hell off of it.
Yep.
Command to be advanced. Squad 4 only has 4 guys left.
Hey,
Copy
Pitt,
We need to
what's
defend
going
the radio, just defend it.
Yeah, that's what
Just
we're doing
joining
now.
us,
I lit
welcome
up one of the MTLBs
to-
with Dishka.
Yep, make sure they come to us.
Dude, the MTLB was near you.
on? Section 3 of this
It backed off.
campaign style op.
Yep.
3
If I can
rounds
remember this
rather than
Dishka, I will.
2, and 3 different scenarios going on the same map. First time we've run a situation like
Careful
this.
to your south.
Has a
Squad
little
4.
more spice in. You get 3 rounds in rather than just 2, so more gameplay. Oops, something just blew up over there.
One MTLB down.
Nice.
Took out one of the MTLBs, drove all the way around.
MTLB is direct north of my position.
Here comes the second one.
Copy.
Now it's northwest.
Silas still needs
50 meters.
somewhere to penetrate in and make a play.
Is that a hit? Is that a hit?
Got some good hits on that MTLB. It's on fire. Ooh, it's down. Nice. Rocket.
MTLB destroyed.
Good work.
All of a sudden, it's a much more even playing field. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is this guy alive? No. We got
Try and stick up on these enemies
10
right
militia. 1, 2, 3.
2, yeah, one headed right for you,
Oh.
Rest of us all in your location.
Oh. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
They've taken the
9,
machine guns above us.
10, 11-ish. So it's really close, actually. Yeah, I agree with that. This MTLB push should have kept them where they were and just cover fire, wall bang through everything. Hindsight's 20/20 though. Oop. Got some close range murder going on here. Hold your fire. Hold your fire, Silas. Get up there close.
Well, this has been a strange round. Silas, you're still there?
Snake in the grass.
Somehow.
Recon the hill and Echo 12-8-2. Because I think they're up there.
So,
'Cause I lost Kenneth
his choice
and
of
Silent
weapon
up
here,
there.
we're talking about using audio cues. His choice of weapon here is really not that advantageous to him. Because as soon as he fires that, a savvy Russian will know that you can't have an M4 on the Russian team. Whereas if you had an AK, it would take them a minute to be like, wait a second, do we have friendlies back there? And then they might think they do. Throwing a grenade.
Contact Salvi. They're definitely
There
up
it
there on
is.
the hill.
Line that
I'm
shot
looking
up. Oh. Come on, Tedish. Oh, you're better than that. Ooh, takes one in the thigh. He's going in for the kill. He knows he's bandaging. He knows he's bandaging. Go get him. Go get him. Get him. Get him. Yeah. Nice.
Still up somehow.
Can I use the last sandbag points?
Feel free. Yeah, I'm not using for anything. I'm stuck
We
behind
got
this
medics.
building.
I'll put up another 50 here.
Okay, yeah, contact east now again too.
Nice. Alright.
Okay, yeah, I definitely hear them northeast. That's got to be the mortar people. The mortar people are coming in for us now. If they even had a fob in the first place.
Through the wall. Nice. That's the other thing that the AKs are better at than the M4. They penetrate and do more damage.
Yeah, they're east, they're north.
Through wood and tin. So yeah, we got a little trio in this building here. Or is that four? Is he alive?
How's it looking, 5?
We got a lot of smoke south and west of my location.
3 up
the red
here.
building.
Copy.
Building a little kill house. Ooh! Where did that come from? Nice shot.
Stop digging, stop digging. I need healed up, bro.
Wow. Did you fire that inside or outside? He must have, yeah, he just shot it. Brilliant. Right on the outside of the building. 1 kill, 1 wounded.
Taking a lot of fire from southwest up on the hill.
Gotta try and take care of it.
Thought he was trying to revive him for a second there. Against the rules. So now it's 6. Looks like this finally went down.
Yeah, 3. They're up on top of this hill shooting down on us.
So 6 on 10 or 11? Oh, Silas is over here. He didn't die. He just flanked around. Gotta be a ghost out there. He's doing a good job of that.
Those back. They know I'm here.
Copy,
Drop
there's
one.
more here. They're
Fall
gonna
the
come
hell
in for a
back.
house.
Pop up in a different position. I love it when you get into a spot where you can actually do that. This is actually round 3, Pit. 3 of 3. So this is the kind of the dwindling final engagements here. Oh, great RPG. Takes that one. These guys are firing on each other. Seriously, what are you shooting at, dude? Trying to kill your buddy.
You got contact to your west?
Yeah, we got a GL from there. He's not hitting us though. He's starting to get close, but he's not hitting us specifically. We're Alamoing hard here in this house.
Copy. Oh, there's multiple of you. Good.
Rotten Junk and Bam Bam holding it down in this
Hey,
game.
2, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you now.
How's it going over there, man?
Last known contact was about direct north, real close.
Gotcha.
Haven't seen anything since.
Yeah, there were some contacts over by that house at E11 Big 3 as well. Just watch out. Yeah, I've wounded them. I don't think I killed them.
Copy.
Say again?
This is a crazy round. Everyone's staying, so clearly
almost
it's
sounds like
pretty
a
close.
GL go off, but no explosions.
Yeah. Might be hitting a wall or something.
He's
Could
not
be
hitting the
smoking
wall,
it.
he's smoking it up.
Yeah, just keep working the edge, Silas.
Footsteps. Oh, I just saw him through the fence, so I can't kill him. I can see his feet. Should I shoot
Northwest
him?
of you?
Hey, that's funny. Real quick. I can see you guys
Yep.
under a fence. Can I shoot him?
If he's under the fence,
If he's under the fence, yeah. Just don't shoot him like if he's.
I can see
If
his
he's
feet
poking
on
through
the
the
fence.
fence, you can use that information,
shoot him.
but just don't shoot him through it.
If you can see it through the fence, then no. If you can see it under the
Yeah,
fence,
if he's
then yeah.
glitching the wall, then don't shoot him. If he's under the fence, oh my god, yeah, take him out.
I missed my
chance, but
They just popped like
Well done.
I think they think the fob's in the red house. They just popped like 6 smoke grenades on it.
Yeah, keep listening for footsteps, dude. Next time I see him, I'll shoot him. I just didn't want to be unfair.
Good reactions.
In the house.
Oh, he's still up?
Twitch.
still up. Contact
Perfect.
on us.
Yep.
So we got 2 in that house, 2 in this courtyard.
I heard those footsteps last minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, so now we've got an interesting situation where both teams have a fob up. They both think they're on defense.
Seeing any contact in the compounds to your west.
I believe this is where we have
Tony.
the admins.
But doesn't mean they're not there.
Hopefully get in here and prompt some
I dropped one guy in your south. I don't know if that was everyone, but I think that might have been.
some action here.
Can't be, 'cause there's no GG call yet.
No, I meant everyone on the south.
These guys haven't moved all goddamn game.
Contact location.
And these guys
Yeah,
sure
I'm
still aren't
shooting him.
going to.
North 11
They
degrees
spotted these
position.
guys.
North 11
Do we need to
degrees.
move radio?
No, we don't need to move radio. We're fine. He's way far. He's hit twice.
No, do you need me to move there?
Oh, I'd say
You're
just
holding
turn
for
up.
now.
It's pretty badly moved recently.
I'm back.
Spring, he's not dead yet.
No.
Alright, we're fixing him too. If you could send Rotten to go flank him. He's just
What's his
stuck in the
location?
little compound. His exactation is
Oh, they think
standby.
it's just that one guy left.
112651
No, don't send anyone to go flank anybody.
in the fenced-in area.
We want to send you to flank them, Rotten.
Copy.
Rotten, you still with me? Yeah.
Yep, still here. Where do you want me to go again?
Can you resend
He's
position?
badly wounded.
This is a bad call.
E1126.
Don't do it.
Yeah,
Don't do it,
E11
Robbie.
is the compound across the street from where I am. See that house, E1126? He's in the fenced-in area there. Hit twice. Unless he's a medic, he's low health.
Copy.
Alright, sorry. E1126. The compound. Check your map.
That's
If we make a
Found
triangle
bird
between us
person.
and 5.
Yep, he is very wounded.
That's the house he's in. We want you to flank up from north. No, sorry. East side of the house in E1126. He's holed up in there.
Copy that.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna have a second
Take it
session
real
tonight,
slow.
Tozo.
Listen for footsteps and movement.
Copy that. All right.
I have a plan, Pony. The dumb plan, but I have a plan.
Sorry, what was that?
I have a dumb plan, but I'm doing it.
So sweet. That plan is terrible.
I know, you'll say.
Sightless grabs Pelagi.
I can't believe you're gonna grab that right there. Like, I wish you luck.
You don't know what I'm doing with it.
I don't even
you
know
don't
if
know
that
what I'm
guy's
doing with it.
alive, honestly, but I'm pretty sure he's still up.
This. Across the
If he
river.
is, he's suit wounded. Probably fell back to the house, honestly.
Alright, we'll figure out what he's doing in 10 minutes
Rotten is
after he
moving.
gets up to a
Copy.
bridge. Unless he's just driving all the way around.
He's got to still be trying to move towards us, though, otherwise they would have called it. That or there's like someone else who's gonna... Oh, contact.
What are you talking about?
No, you're not. Okay, never mind. Dude, you
I'm
got
in
him.
the vehicle, remember?
That's 2. Yeah, Ron's engaging.
Copy.
Ron's about to get shot, yeah.
I don't think I got him though. He's picking at me. Hold on.
No, back up.
Alright, if you're taking more contact than just one, fall back. Oh,
taking
yeah, there's
contact
more
east.
contact. Yeah, I can hear him east. Why are they taking
up,
so
back
long
up,
to move
back
in? Goodness gracious.
I'm prone right now.
Either we have bling fobs or
Contact east.
like I don't know.
Probably do.
It's possible, but I don't know. Maybe they. I don't know.
I didn't see anything when I was on the east.
Yeah,
I
I'm
didn't see
sure.
no fobs.
Yeah, exactly. I don't
Yeah,
think there's
come
a
on
fob
in.
over there. I'm pretty
Is
sure.
there any
there are
is there
fobs.
anything saying
Exhausted
that a
all the
fob has to be
grenades
on
at this
Desna?
Yeah, it has to be on Desna, which is ours is on Desna.
Yeah, we hear it first, right? So.
Yes, we were definitely the first ones to have our fob up.
No, see, they both think they were the first people to get their fobs up. And this fob was definitely up first.
Alright, technical retrieved.
Oh,
Half
he
health.
went and got a techie. I don't know why you'd want that. Let's see if we can.
He's got a beat on the enemy locations.
Yeah, he could
1, 2,
definitely
2
use it as
from
a
us.
great distraction.
South or north?
That's the east.
Got contact coming back by me.
West, east, where?
East, 2 down. 1 more.
Copy.
Or sorry, north of me, by the red house.
Taking a techie all the way around.
Yeah, there's another one on that red house side. He's hit once.
Oh, they just dropped 2 of those guys.
Red house, 30 degrees.
This red house?
Yeah, that one.
Ooh.
Well, if he wasn't dead before, he's definitely dead now.
He's not dead, he's bandaging
Or
though.
scared.
Or scared, yeah,
But
exactly.
he's a
Either
medic,
way.
so it doesn't really matter. Let's see what he's got. Shielded or regular? He's got a shielded one.
Ah!
There's our blast.
There it is.
Took him long enough. They should have done that a long time ago.
Alright, there's still one probably. I don't think he's dead. I think he's probably just laying down or waiting, trapped in that house. So I'll just keep watching it.
Who we got left here? Evan.
Copy.
Evan's
Copy, Goref,
pretty
if you need me.
experienced. And Arbor Samu.
I may still have one to the
Throwing all their
southeast. Or sorry, east
Copy.
east.
Copy that.
I do. They're throwing smoke. I get pink smoke
I
direct
guess
east of
they
me.
know that there are
Copy direct
people
east,
in that
understood. Hold the last.
building / courtyard.
Try and support as much as I can.
Copy.
Oh, I see them. They're going north. Shit. They're shooting at me, being suppressed. I'm hit twice.
Where are they?
They're east, going southeast, and they're also flank. They're gonna also hit 2. There's one headed far east, southeast.
They by me? Where are they at?
Tommy Nacho making a great move there. Flanking this command house. It's got Sightless over there, but I don't think Sightless can see over this fence. Got good light cover between them.
Sightless, you're still alive, right?
Still up. Where you
He's
at?
breaching.
That's the Bob.
Nice job.
One in house facing to me. Direct
Copy.
east. He's bandaging.
This is ridiculous.
Here we go.
Oh,
Multiple
shots.
contacts.
This is
southeast,
rough.
shots southeast,
Clearing a house
yeah.
like this by yourself.
Sightless, go take hill. Go take the techie up to the hill in E1246. Look down at him.
Copy.
I think
Don't use the
Punitive
techie, though,
heard
just kinda, like,
something.
scope it out
I
weird.
mean, why else would you be
You know.
holding a corner on the stairs like that?
Alright, yeah, they're coming.
Here we go.
They're in. They're in. Dropped one.
Copy.
They're out the building.
More, yeah.
Yours?
Copy.
Yeah, in my building. One
Oh,
just
has he been
reached the
holding
bottom
that
floor, we
angle?
kill him.
Before? Alright, roger.
Alright, who else we got?
Boating's still up?
Yep, still up.
Just one left.
Primitive dead? Oh, he's still up. Okay, good.
Oof. Brutal. This is, yeah, that's it. Doesn't even know. Ow!
Yeah, they're stuck in definitely dead.
Wow.
It's in your house.
No, I pushed back. There's one out 122.
I got
There might
one
be more in the
direct
house,
south
but
of me.
That's bad.
copy.
There we go. That's good. Right in the head. Brutal. Through the helmet.
I think I might be
Medic's
getting
bringing
close
him
to a
back.
full Tedish. Killed a fair number of people.
That's
we
it.
win.
GG.
GG.
Best pony pulls out 6. Punitive was 5. Great game though. Good action.
Good job, guys.
Beginning to end. Dave takes 5.
Oh man, I only got a half Tedish. What a shame. Well, technically more than half.
Good
but
game, yeah.
I
A
don't
little
think
slow
I
in
got
the
a
end
minute
there.
ago.
A couple things we need to change
Still
on this
7
one.
was not bad.
As far as how flow works, but I think overall it was a success with the
I'm
campaign style op.
Great work.
Hope everybody
That
enjoyed
was
it.
close.
Good shit.
SquadOps.gg. Join us on
Good game, guys.
Discord. Check out our
Very good
SOTT training. Get everybody
So
on
we
the
win
same
2 out
page
of 3
for
times.
maneuvers.
That was great, Pony.
Hopefully
By
get
the way,
everyone on the
doesn't
same
matter.
page with combat spacing.
journey.
I think there was a big
And it
lesson
was
learned
fun.
on this
The whole
one. So all
time,
saw
I thought
that
it was pretty fun.
early on
Yeah,
in
it
the
was
first
fun.
one with 7
Good
people
weekend
with
ops.
1 grenade.
Hey, do
Yeah,
we have
well
to
done, guys.
reapply for all our ops?
Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good, friendly community. Yeah, I agree, Twisted. Admins should have stepped in earlier to prompt that, because both teams thought they were on defense, like I was saying in the earlier op. But yeah. All right. Well, unless anyone's got any questions, thanks for watching. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Tedish, commentator for today, switching off with a couple other people in coming weeks. Yeah, I'm gonna go get some food because man, that was been a long op. That was like 3.5, 4 hours there. All right, see you everybody next time. I think our next broadcast is gonna be Wednesday, and then Saturday we're doing other more ops like regular. Check us out, squadops.gg. Yeah. All right, signing off. Have a good one, guys.